We're live.
We're live, baby.
It's going to be a good game, man.
Well, we'll see. Weather, eh? A little bit of weather conditions out there kicking.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's coming our way, too, so we're going to get some here, Bob.
Was it snowing outside? Were you out? Did you go out and do shit?
Yeah, I went out. I tried to get a green screen, but they didn't have it.
Didn't work. Oh, what? Like, did you try to do my rig up and it just didn't work?
It didn't work. So
or did you try it and it didn't work?
Okay, can we, first off, Ron McLean's toque, a little big.
Oh, I don't have it on yet.
Oh, you got to put the game on, man.
I'm working on it, man.
It's like he has the biggest toque I've ever seen.
Oh, fuck Ron McLean. Whew. We ever done a podcast at 4 o'clock before? I don't think so.
No, this is early for us. Go Leafs, go, Angela.
The Heritage Classic in the Hammer. Love that. Love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
dude. Okay, let's be clear here. I haven't seen Ron McLean yet. Is he on the screen?
Yeah, he's on. Do you not have the game on?
Yeah, let's just do a quick check here. Can you hear my volume?
A little bit.
Is that a bad idea or no?
Yeah, turn it down or put on headphones.
Yeah, I don't know if our feeds are gonna like sync up. That's the thing that I'm concerned about.
We might be a few seconds behind, but
what's happening on your screen right now? Is it showing soccer highlights from earlier today?
No, it's kids.
Okay, so I might be just ahead of you. Is it about to go to the soccer highlights?
Oh, sorry, I was behind. Yeah, now it is.
So I'm slightly ahead of you. Now they're showing like the Grey Cup champs.
Yeah.
From earlier this year.
Yep.
In the Hammer. Now they're going back to the soccer highlights.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll see what's up here. So I might just be a little squirt ahead of you. Now they're going back to Kyle Dukakis.
Yeah, we're on the same. I was behind. I fast forwarded because I rewound it while I was sitting there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Kyle Dukakis. Or is that his name?
Something like that.
He's with the kids, eh? In the Hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, Ron McLean. Now they're back.
Look at the toque. Like, look at Ron's toque.
I have a toque coming on.
Why do we gotta show this?
Well, the last time they played the Sabres, right? Like, they just got to keep it real, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking Sabres, man. Fucking Leafs, really.
Yeah.
So what do you think here, man? Like, what do you think? Like, Peter Mrazek?
He's got to have a good game today.
Can we see, like, okay, yeah, you can see, you have this set up so you can see people, like, how many people are watching at a certain time?
Yeah, just go to comments and you can see.
I'm just, I don't see where it says that.
Right in the top left.
Oh, okay.
Right beside the time.
Oh, yeah, okay, top left. Gotcha. Yeah, man. The Brunt getting ready. Is that what's on the TV right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we might be pretty close to syncing up here.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about it. Like something's gonna happen.
You're too worried about small stuff.
No, like something's gonna happen, and like one of us is gonna be like see it happen, and the other person's gonna be waiting for it.
Maybe like 2 seconds, but it's not like 10 minutes is gonna go by.
Ron McLean's toque, like you were all over that. I did not see it. Now I do though.
All right, Mrazek, this is it, buddy.
Oh fuck. Okay,
this is it.
What are the chances that Peter Mrazek is not in net by the start of the second period?
We'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful he's gonna have a good game. I'm hopeful. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm hopeful he's gonna have a good game.
Dude. Yeah, it's Anderson's playing again, eh? For the Sabres. Yeah. Fucking like
he's looked good.
What's he, 50?
Yeah, he's around 50.
So I mean, you know.
So he's probably gonna get the win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He just got his 300th career win, I think, the other night. Mrazek going to shit the bed. I am so done with this guy. I am with Dale. Love it. Love that, man.
Chris, you gotta have a little faith. He might have a big game tonight. You don't know.
Okay, even if he steals one here, which is very unlikely. So what is it? What is that? What does it mean? Like we got Dallas.
It doesn't mean anything.
No, we got Dallas and Carolina coming up this week. Not Schurzleek. What's the fucking kid's name? Shalgren.
Yeah, Shalgren.
I think, what time is it now? Just about 4:08 Eastern time. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Oh man.
Oh, look at this.
Oh. Who's the dude wearing 69? He's my favorite. He's my new favorite Buffalo Sabre.
That's awesome. The Flint Tropics.
I love that, man. But not as much as I love the fucking construction semi-pro. I like that. That's pretty good. Whoever thought of that one.
Look at Will.
I love this.
Shalgren has to get games to see what we have if we aren't trading for a goalie. I agree, he does. He probably, if this wasn't the Heritage Classic, Shalgren would be playing today. I bet you.
I think there's a good chance he still might play today. And I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, what's the leash on Mrazek here? Not very fucking long.
David Amber and Elliot go to the same coat store this morning?
100%. Dude, yeah, it's identical coats.
What do you think of the jerseys? Like them?
I like the dark navy blues, but what I like most about them is that it just has one T on the front, like for tip in.
Yeah, one tip.
They did that for us. We put in a little note. We said, boys, just go with a straight T. That's all you need. T for tip, right?
Yeah. T for tip.
Dubas was like, boys, you got it. 100%. We like that.
50% of the time, 100% of the time.
90% of the time.
90%, 100%.
90% of the time, 100%.
90%, 100%.
50%. That's too low. 50. Oh, I didn't see the comment. 50% of the time, 100% of the time. It was 90% of the time.
90% of the time, 100%.
Are they going to have like a big to-do here before this gets
probably
rocking? I mean, it's in the Hammer.
This is a Sabres home game.
I know, which is in the Hammer. It's going to be predominantly Leafs fans.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming out first, though.
Yeah, they're coming out first, and
I don't get.
They didn't really change up their jerseys much.
No, this is like an old school Sabres jersey. I like it. I think the Leafs jerseys look sharp, to be honest, man.
Yeah,
it's
do.
just
better than that Washington. Remember the outdoor game against Washington where they wore all white, like white pants, white gloves, white shirt.
Yeah, Chris, don't forget, by the way. 90, not 50, 90. 90% of the time,
90% of the time.
100%.
100%. Toronto Maple Leafs are the best. That's right, Angela.
Not the Leafs today. We got the TAs. Toronto Arenas.
Yeah, I like them. I think they look good.
Now let's get serious here. We got to talk about that entrance off the bus in the construction fucking gear. What do you think of that?
that was good,
dude. That's like at first I didn't get it, but then I realized they're in the Hammer, so they're like dressed like steel workers.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I saw it earlier on their Facebook page, and all the fans are going crazy.
I love that.
I want the 80s jersey with our modern crest. I think those would look sharp. Like the old Wendell Clark jerseys. Those look good, yeah.
I like these. I like the dark navies that they're wearing today. Like, I really like that look, personally. But who's Lindsay L? Any idea who this chick is?
No idea. Are they going to have she doing both, or they got someone doing the Canadian?
No, they got to probably have someone else. Or is this girl like the Sabres anthem singer? I don't know. I wonder where her toque is. Shouldn't want to cover the pony or what? The Sabres, they're just like, we're too cool for fucking toques. Every single Leaf is wearing a toque. Sabres, not one of them.
No, but they got great hair.
That's true. You got to let it flow, I guess. Do you see in the end zone there behind the rink, it says the Hammer?
Where?
Right
Oh,
where like
yeah, I see it.
Right where like the football touch, like the end zones would be. It says just the Hammer. That's what it says.
I know.
Not Hamilton or welcome to Hamilton or whatever the city's slogan is.
Just the Hammer.
I had it mistaken. Maybe the Sabres were wearing toques and they took them off for the anthem. I wasn't paying attention because they just showed the Leafs and they don't have their toques on.
She's struggling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she's struggling. Oh.
The NHL, like, they always botch shit like this. Like, just
so far so good.
No, but when it comes to like Lindsay L, like, just get who's from the Hammer. Like,
well, maybe she is from the Hammer. We don't even know who she is.
Get Jim Taddy a microphone and just have him fucking go to. Here we
go. Here we go.
You just have the whole fucking Canadian. This is it. Oh, it's still Lindsay L though. I was gonna say just have the Canadian women's Olympic team fucking go out there and sing it.
This is pretty cool.
It would be a lot cooler.
Oh, don't fall.
If it was Taddy though, imagine Taddy out there just singing, like just doing the anthems.
Yeah, you imagine.
That'd
Canada. Yes, oh, Canada.
Vancouver brought back the old jerseys from the Bure years. Yeah, I saw that. The what color were those jerseys? Black and brown and yellow, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
It'd be awesome if it said Heritage Classic 2022, the Hammer, and not Hamilton.
It should say that.
Everything should just be the Hammer.
Yeah, marketing big.
Should be Hammer Field, not Tim Hortons Field. Hammer Field.
Yeah. Now, it's not as yesterday. Like, I don't know if you saw this or not. It's looking a little snowy and windy and cloudy there, overcast today. Yesterday, though, I don't know if you caught this or not. We had a little bit of this situation going down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mitch Marner shows up, just decked out in the fucking pimp shades. And
the shades, baby.
He goes, he's getting fucking questions after their little practice yesterday at the Mark Masters or somebody asked him, so Mitch, like, what's with the sunglasses? He goes, you just sunglasses, nice juicy look out there. And then he said, nice juicy look. That's what he said. And then he said,
I didn't understand nice juicy look.
Oh, Mitch is he's young. He's young. He's not old school. He's new school. So he just likes it like that. But Mitch, Mitch went on to say this. Mitch goes, listen, he goes, when Mark Masters asked him, like, Mitch, why the sunglasses? He goes, like, it's fucking sunny out, man. Like, why the sunglasses? What kind of question is that? Who's ever said to somebody, why are you wearing sunglasses? Like, unless you're
indoors.
Well, okay, unless you're Corey Hart.
Well, yeah, but he wears the sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night. Now listen, that music video, by the way, I had to freshen up on that music video recently because I knew Mitch Marner made the sunglass comments. Do you know what happened? When's the last time you saw
Corey Hart
music video?
Sunglasses at night?
Yeah.
Oh man, long time. Like, I know that song.
Guess when the last time was that I saw it?
Yesterday? Today?
About 20 minutes ago.
And what happens in it?
I don't know. It might be too early for me to say. I might have to. Might have to. Are
What
we
is it?
allowed to like? Where are we? Are we on Facebook and YouTube right now?
We're on Facebook. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Can we say whatever? Is there any rules to like? Am I allowed to say anything, or do I have to
You
hold
could
back?
say anything. I mean, the worst thing that happens is we get shut down, and that's it.
Okay, well, just watch. If you have time later, go and watch the music video for "I Wear My Sunglasses at Night" by Corey Hart. And at the end of it, he ends up getting like it's a big mistake to wear your sunglasses at night. So he ends up like getting thrown in jail or something. He's in jail. Like that's what happens at the end of
In
it.
the video.
But guess what? His luck turns around because it just so happens that there's a hot female officer that's got the keys to the cell. Guess how that one ends. Guess how that one ends.
I'm guessing she goes into the cell.
Well, it gets loose real quick. Real quick. He's not locked up for long.
Don't masquerade, or the guy in shades will know.
No, man. So anyway, I just wanted to when the puck. I'll see how long I'll keep these sunglasses on for. It's not. I was gonna do a whole bit with the shades because of the Mitch Marner comment, okay? But did you see what's Wayner doing here? He's not from the Hammer.
He's talking about his dad. I think everybody met his dad at a Leaf game or something at some point.
Oh yeah, Walter was the best, man. Did I miss something there? Was he Quinny McGee? Good to see him kicking around.
It's been a while. The Spitfires.
Who are all these little fucks? What are they introducing these little guys for?
I don't know why they're introducing
this guy here from Caledon. That guy looks like a young Mike Commodore.
Was a joy. I got to watch Wayne play for a bit.
Yeah, I saw.
We all
saw Wayne play. I remember watching Wayner's last game for the Rangers. He did.
He wasn't the same Gretzky at the end, but
no.
But yeah, it was good.
I mean,
we all have bad memories from '93 of Wayne Gretzky.
I don't really remember his Oiler days that well, but like his LA King days, like I remember.
Here we go.
Big Wayne. What's this guy doing?
It's the Ukrainian national team.
Oh, I got it. Rumor has it that Wayner was like all but done, wanted to come play for the Leafs. Someone kiboshed that. Was it JFJ towards the end of his career?
No, it was JFJ wasn't there. It was the 90s. It was like Bill Waters or somebody like that.
It wouldn't have been Quinn.
No, it was.
Who was there before Pat? Who was Pat? Who was?
What's his name? Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve.
No.
Fuck. What's his name?
I forget.
Was it Tambellini? No.
But basically, they were like, no, we don't want to spend that money.
So after Cliff Fletcher, the in between Fletcher and Quinn, is that when it happened?
Yeah, it was right at the tail end. What he retired in '99, right? 99 and 99.
Dude, it was probably Gord Stellick.
No, fuck.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
All right, here we go. Let's get this game on the road here. Here's a big goal.
Huge. Just ripped her top shelf, eh? Now we got a lot to go over here. Weather conditions. We'll get into Nylander's comments a little later, but I just wanted to do the Marner thing. So don't forget, everybody, when this game's over, maybe on intermission or whatever, go to YouTube, check out Corey Hart. I wear my sunglasses at night.
I'm definitely checking it out.
You will not be disappointed by the way that music video ends. I could see it coming a mile away, but that's what she said.
I'm going to check it out right now.
Oh, just skip forward to the end, man.
right before
There
the
it
game
is.
starts.
Dude, you better not play that. We're gonna get copyright.
He grabs his sunglasses.
Oh, it starts off.
I'm
incredible.
skipping to like the middle. So he's being arrested.
Being arrested. Just get to right where he's in jail, right at the end.
Yep.
And guess what? The chick is also the female officer that's got the keys to the cell. She's also wearing sunglasses that night.
All right. The game's on, so I'll have to continue in a bit.
That's the key to the whole thing, man, is that she's got shades on at night too.
All right. Will Mrazek stop the first shot? Let's find out.
We got the brunt out there, though, early. Gonna be honest with you. Don't love the camera angles on these outdoor games.
No, it's too high.
It's so far from the fucking ice, man. Like when they're doing this, yeah, I don't know.
Boom.
I thought the Sabres jerseys were white, but I don't really think they are. They're kind of like a off-white, maybe a
like when you walk into someone's house who's smoked in it for 40 years.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks. Maybe they've been rocking. Maybe they were white, but they just had a little. Maybe they had a little bash last night. Got after it.
They got the Liljegren Riley thing going again, eh?
Oh, great!
Here we go, Willie.
Liljegren and Riley have played together every game, like for the last 5 straight games now. Probably.
He won't do the Bush thing.
I don't understand it.
It'd be so funny if he gets pulled. I don't know. I don't think I could handle another game with Mrazek getting pulled.
I can see it happening, man.
Oh, for sure. They haven't had a shot yet, so far he's perfect.
It's the Sabres. They should fucking smoke them. Last time they played Buffalo, they got whooped 5-1, right? So yeah, this could get
oh, geez. Just gave him a little shocker there. He dropped a stick.
Yeah. Yeah, this could, depending on how this goes from Mrazek, this could get ugly. Like, with the fans there, I imagine, it's predominantly Leafs fans in attendance. Like, there'd be some diehard Sabres
There's
fans
probably a
there.
good amount of Sabres fans, but it's probably 80-20.
90%.
90%, 100%.
Just no change on the D pairs, eh? Just he won't fucking do it. Like, one thing I will say about Mrazek here. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Jesus.
Does that count as a shot?
One thing about Mrazek, though, I will give him kudos, a nice little shout out here, is that not only does he have the T on the jersey, but he's got special pads made for this game with a nice big T right on the front of the pads, right in the middle.
Just asking for a tip.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Nylander was talking yesterday about the wind, and he said it just kept blowing my stick. He said it just kept blowing, asked about the outdoor conditions. He said windy sticks.
Well, that happens. We've all been there. Your stick gets caught in the wind. Uh-oh.
These guys.
Nice play by Liljegren.
These guys aren't used to the windy sticks, though, because they're barely outdoors anymore, right? So they're not used to the hard blowing on their sticks.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Look at the ketchup bottle on the board, just squirting a little bit.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Why would they do that? Now I can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hope they change it. I hope they change it.
Well, Buffalo's had 2 shots, no goals yet, so.
Did they go back to like? I didn't see what the lineup was. Obviously, did they go back to Kerfoot, Nylander, and Tavares here? Like, is the fourth?
No, they had.
Or is Cache playing up?
It was Cache. Cache was on. That's what they said. I don't know if he's changed it yet, but the lineup started with Cache.
Nylander Kerfoot had a great game. Like,
he's
coming. So I don't know why he wouldn't be up.
He's
there.
having a great season. Watch out for that. Watch out for the squirt.
That's gonna get somebody sooner or later. Come on, Hall. Get in there.
These outdoor games are usually pretty sloppy.
Oh, so sloppy. So sloppy.
Windy sticks.
Not to mention today, like, we hopefully, obviously, everybody remembered to push their clock forward last night. You had to whip that thing forward big time.
Oh God, I hate that.
Losing an hour. I like that it like it'll stay brighter later, but losing an hour of sleep, like
it'll be fine tomorrow, but today sucks.
Yeah.
Because you wake up and it's like,
I could
it's like 9:30, but it's really 8:30.
I could take a nap right now.
I know. And then it was like, it was 12:30, but I didn't want to eat lunch because it was still morning.
That's because your clock's off.
Well, yeah, it is.
It's going to take a couple days to get that, zoned in back to.
Got to get my clock back in order.
I wish they would. They've been talking about doing away with like daylight savings time. I wish they would just do it. I guess Ontario needs to be on board with Ontario's on board. I guess the state of New York and the province of Quebec also. Are you aware of what I'm talking about?
Yeah. They want to leave it how it is now. So the summertime.
Yeah, I wish they would. Just leave it. Quit the fucking forward backward shit. It fucks up everybody. It fucks up everybody's internal clocks.
And like in the winter, you would get a little bit more daylight on those in the evenings, right? Because it's like 4:30 and it's dark out.
Very snowy down there. Very snowy down there.
Chris says they won't do it unless New York does. So it's all up to New York.
I don't know. Oh, Justin Hall, he's out already. He's gone. See you later, Halsey. He's out of here.
He's done.
He's out here. But just quickly, but on the clocks for a second, I don't know about anybody else.
I like those jackets the coaches are wearing.
Yeah, they're nice, man. I don't like having my clock fucked with. I don't know about anybody else, but just leave the fucking clocks where they are.
I know. Exactly.
Rasmus Dahlin, he's halfway to a mullet. Good to see. He's getting close. Leafs could use a few more of those. The missing ingredient, in my opinion.
They need a mullet?
A few.
Yeah.
Someone else around here might be halfway to a mullet. I don't know. Just saying.
You're getting there.
I know.
You need to trim the sides.
Well, fuck it, dude. I got some full-on mop at this point, but I have a love-hate relationship with my semi-mullet.
Remember in high school when I did a mullet as a joke?
Oh.
I don't know if you remember. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that mullet was no joke.
I had long hair and I cut it and I had a huge mullet. And then I came in that day to school and it was grad picture day. So my grad picture, like hanging at my parents' house, I have a giant fucking mullet.
Did the Sabres have 4 shots? I guess so, eh? I don't really.
Yeah, not great shots, but 4 shots. Still, though, no goals.
No.
That's an improvement.
Maybe Keefe thought, because of the sloppiness of this game, that Mrazek should, I don't know, could play in his favor because it might not be super high danger chances, I guess you could say. It's more sloppy chances. Not like he's good at handling sloppy chances either, but. there's a picture of him like at the exact second where he's trying to make the save on the second goal, where he's just kind of like the garden hose, like throwing his stick out, kind of whatever. I've got
So
it queued.
bad, man.
I've got it queued up for later if necessary.
You should keep that on the back burner.
That's my aunt, I think. We were talking about Rolex. She told me yesterday that the Pope has a Rolex. Are you aware of that? Wears a Rolex. The Pope wears
Pope wears a Rolex? No,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but we were having like a brief conversation about. I thought it was awesome. I'm like, fuck. If I said if I was the Pope, I'd be rocking a fucking Rolex too, big time. Good for the Pope. He's a hip. He's obviously a hip Pope.
I read that Kyle and Sheldon had an argument about who was starting this game. Oh, I could see that.
Well, who was in favor of who? Did it say that?
I bet Sheldon was in favor of what's his name? Shalgren.
And Dubas was like,
"No, you got to come on. I spent $3.5 million on this guy for 3 years. Give him one more chance."
I'd like to see the source of that article because you know what they say 90% of the time.
100%.
Come on, Kerfy, get going in there. So who's Kerfoot playing with? On the fourth line? See, like I don't really get that. Like I don't get that.
Well, he still kills penalties and plays on the power play a bit.
I know, but I thought it was one of his best games the other night, and like,
yeah, he's looked dynamite.
Not like
season, he's had a great season.
Not that Cachet's like played bad, but he just hasn't really looked that great since coming back from being injured, or he hasn't looked as good. Cachet, do you not think?
Yeah, the way he plays, right? He's hard on his body. So could be why.
Yeah. So they've got, okay. Like I would put Cachet back with, I guess they like Engvall, Kampf, and Mikheyev.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think
Here we go. Mustache.
I would almost put it back to what it was before. Drop Engvall down to the fourth line, put Kerfoot back up on the second line, and put Cachet back with Kampf and
yeah, I like that. I like that third line.
The way it is with Engvall or with Cachet?
With Cachet. I thought that was a good third line. All right, I'm going to finish the sunglasses at night.
Do it. I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, man. Chris, where did you read it? On Twitter. A blue check mark on Twitter, yeah. I could see it. If you remember last year, during that Amazon Prime thing, do you remember basically Keefe was getting so mad at the goaltending coach saying that they need a save, and he just wanted to ride Campbell because Freddie wasn't playing it. So I could totally see Sheldon being like, I'm going to play the kid because we need a save. And then I could see Dubas saying, I want to play Mrazek because I signed him to this contract. He's got to play. But hey, no goals yet.
Had to get my Ron McLean too going.
Yours isn't as big as Ron McLean's. Holy cow, his is massive.
I want to turn the volume up more, but
You can turn it up a bit.
can you hear the audio at all on my end coming through the stream?
No. I have it in my headphones a little bit, just quietly, so I can still hear you and I can hear what's going on.
Who's the coach of the Buffalo Sabres?
Shades McGee.
I have no idea who that is. The last time
Cachet and Engvall could swap. Cachet and Kampf have that chemistry growing up together. Cachet and Kampf do have good chemistry together. It's true.
I thought that was my aunt for a second. I think it's my brother. I think.
Oh, it's your brother.
I'm pretty sure. He was involved in the Pope conversation as well. It might not be. I don't know.
There you go.
It's either my aunt or my brother. I don't know. But because of the Pope comment, I thought it was my aunt. But now that there's a Leafs comment in there, I think it's my brother. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cachet and Engvall could swap. Swap what? What are we talking here?
I think swap positions.
Oh, that's dangerous.
You never know. You never know.
That's dangerous.
Sometimes you got to change it up.
I guess they're gripping the sticks tight because of the wind. Like if you got,
Yeah, but come on.
If you got windy sticks, like you're probably gripping it tight. They're outshot 7-2. It doesn't that's not a good start, obviously. Their starts have been fucking atrocious. Let's be serious here. Yeah. Their starts have been garbage.
Yeah, they're getting outshot 7-2. The only positive is that Buffalo's had 7 shots and still doesn't have a goal. That's a positive. Because last game, 7 shots in, we were probably. I think the Coyotes had 3 goals by this point. Sloppy.
What's Cuthbert saying? That is he trying to compare it to football? Like if you keep it even, that's what is he saying?
I don't know. I have him so low I can't really hear him, except when his voice gets loud. When he's like,
man, I really miss Jim Houston commentating. Said no one fucking ever.
From the hammer. He gets it.
See, Houston would never make that comment, right? He would never say that. He's too fucking he's not cool enough.
He'd say from Hamilton.
Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Just proper and all that. Cuthbert's like, Cuthbert's like, we're here in the hammer. Come on now. Oh, man. I bet you. So Taddy's got to be there, right?
Oh, yeah. They're all there.
That Tad, man.
I know. Got to pick it up a notch here, boys.
Not a great start. That's not surprising, though, is it?
Did you play Pro Line today?
No, I didn't. I've been taking a hardcore break on Pro Line since they changed their format. Are you aware of that?
No, I don't play Pro Line, so I don't know.
They changed their format, and ever since they changed it, I don't like. It's not as cut and dry as it was before. So it's a lot.
How did they change it? What do you do now?
It's just, I don't know. It's just different. It's not like if you.
Is it not just picking winners and?
It's more complicated than that. They've made it a lot more complicated for a guy like. If I would play Pro Line, I would pick.
Who's this guy? Oh, it's Eugene Levy.
They're gonna talk about guys that are from the Hammer, right?
Martin Short. Shit's Creek. Angela just finished watching the video with Corey Hart. Oh, there's Halsey's back.
He got a broken nose, dude.
I didn't even see it. Did you see the play?
Windy stick, bud.
Windy stick. I saw him kind of hold his face down in the corner, but I didn't see what happened.
Windy stick. That's all you need to know.
Ooh. Yeah. You got to keep, when you have a stick flopping around like that, keep it away from your face.
Look, here's a couple real simple. The elements, we got a windy stick. We're in the hammer. That's it right there. You're in the hammer and there's windy sticks. Enough said. Some shit's going to go down.
Why doesn't Mike Myers come to games anymore? He was at a game. I think he was at a game like a week ago or something.
I
saw a picture of him with Carlton the Bear. I just think he wants to
low key.
Yeah, he wants to keep it low key. He's gone all gray, eh?
Well, he's getting old, man.
Yeah, he got like all white hair.
How old is he now?
Like in his 60s?
Got to be in his 60s. They've got 2 shots. Like,
not a great. Yeah, it's kind of a boring game so far, but for both teams.
We're almost approaching the 5-minute mark or the 15-minute mark of the first period. Like, they've got 2 shots on net. The last time they played these guys, they got their asses kicked 5-1. You'd think maybe there'd be a little pep in their fucking step here.
Are they nervous about giving up scoring chances?
Well, that's not a good way to play.
No.
Not for these guys anyway. Just run and gun it. Fucking go. Like, play your game. Forget the
watch out for the squirt.
Yeah, that's going to get somebody. That's going to get somebody.
Just a little dribble. Not a full load or anything.
No, it's just squirting out the end.
Just a tiny dribble of ketchup coming out the tip.
Matthews was doing his pregame yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Like he was doing whatever, the media availability yesterday after their practice. Oh, good save. That hit right in the tee on his pads. That was right in the tee.
If he has a good game, he's got to wear those pads.
Where he makes this save, Chad. This hits the tee right. Oh no, so that was up.
It was his penis, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was closer to the groin. Oh, right in the groin. Right in the groin. Yeah.
Didn't even flinch.
No, he won't be out to start the second period.
It hit a tee, all right.
He won't be out. Right on the tip.
He's
right
done.
On the tip.
Fucking done.
He's going to get pulled allowing no goals. Yeah, he will not be back out to start the second.
Look he looks in pain.
Oh, yeah, of course.
In our kitchen.
It was a backhander though, so good thing that wasn't a bullet.
Come on now.
Sloppy, man.
I know, they're so sloppy.
Wonder if they're going to call a penalty in this game. Probably not.
You don't know if a stick's being grabbed or if it's just windy.
That's true. So you probably can't call anything.
Gotta be careful.
You know anybody that was attending this game?
No.
You know what the prices were going for the cheapest seats for this game today?
Oh, what was it?
$250.
Oh, that's
from
not bad.
That's like for the cheapest, like up top there. Obviously it got much more expensive than that, but
it's funny. Like there wasn't a ton of hype about this game. Maybe because there's so many outdoor games now.
Yeah, it's just not it's still cool. But
the Heritage Classic, like, man, everyone would be tuning into the Heritage Classic. Now it's just like, oh yeah, we're playing an outdoor game.
Yeah. I don't know when they. Do you remember when they did the very first one and who played in it?
It was. I'm pretty sure it was Edmonton and Calgary.
I think it was Vancouver.
It was
Was
in
it?
Edmonton, and it was freezing cold.
Okay.
Maybe
You
it
might
was
be right.
Vancouver.
No, you might be right.
And then they did the Winter Classic. I think it was Pittsburgh and Buffalo was the first one. But then when they were such a huge success, the NHL did what the NHL does and just kept pumping them out.
They do what they do.
They do what they do.
That's been your thing lately. You've said that like 3 podcasts in a row.
90% of the time, 100%.
They do what they do. He does what he
do what
does.
they do.
He does what he does. But listen, okay, so
It is
Matthew,
what it is.
it is what it is.
Here we
So
go.
Matthew's comments yesterday, when he was asked about the goalies, he was asked something about the goalies, and Matthews literally with a straight face sat there and he's like, "Oh, we have no doubt in our minds about Mrazek. He's gonna find it. He's got it, no problem. No doubt in our minds." I'm laughing. I'm like, no doubt.
Say that.
No doubt in your minds. Come on, man. No doubt. There's no doubt. Yeah. Okay.
That's like your stomach not feeling too great. And you're like, I have no doubt in my mind that if I fart, I'm not going to shit my pants.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
You know that, yeah, there's always a chance that you're going to shit your pants. So, oh, Jesus.
Good save there, though. He's fishing out there, though.
I know he's always, the garden hose is loose, baby.
What'd you think of the Jack Eichel stuff the other night when he came back to Buffalo?
Why has he got to be like that?
Because he's a fucking dick.
Like, I don't know. You're making whatever $10 million. You're playing in Las Vegas. Like, just let it go.
He's basically pulling a Phil Kessel. Like, what are you trying to say? It's my fault here? What is it? My fault?
It was like he was mad they booed him.
What'd you expect, bud? Like, your team, the team's been shit forever. He did nothing to help. It wasn't all his fault, but like,
if he had to come out and said something negative towards the owners, like, I really enjoyed my time here playing in Buffalo. I just wish we had had a better team.
But the fans.
But to go after the fans it's Bush League. Look at this.
He is Bush League, though. Vegas might not make the playoffs, eh? Like, they're not 100% going to make the playoffs.
They're in as of today, but I think they're tied for like a wild card spot or something.
You know what I love about Hamilton is that they are just so proud.
Love about what?
Hamilton. No, I'm getting to it. You know what I love about Hamilton? They are so proud and to just refer to themselves as the Hammer. Like, I know. They just had another thing up there. Welcome to the Hammer. Like,
I wish we did that.
Yeah, man. Man, I wish that we lived in the Hammer. It would be great.
Yeah.
I did get a little bit of like Village People vibes though. From when they were walking in. Oh, there's a nice little slash by Anderson.
Oh.
Who is that?
We got some life in the game. Goose. It's Goose. The Goose is loose, baby.
Ducks on the pond, boys. Someone made that comment yesterday too. Like ducks. I don't know where it came from, but someone made a reference of like ducks on the pond. Like ducks outside on the pond. I think it was Neil.
Oh, he hit him in the groin. That's why.
A lot of groin.
A lot of groin pulls.
A lot of groin shots going on around here. Oh yeah, mustache. He was just what's he gonna say? You're not gonna go in there and say bad things about Mrazek, but don't say something that is so outrageous. Like there's no doubt. We have no doubt in our minds that Mrazek's gonna be okay. Like, come on, man.
He's right though. It is PR speak.
Yeah, it's PR. Like
I gotta be like, oh no, I have no doubt Mrazek's gonna do this because what's he supposed to say? I got a little bit of doubt about Peter Mrazek. I mean, if he makes the first 5 saves, we might have a good chance.
Yeah, Chris Daniels, 100%. Honestly, I'm not a huge Engvall guy. I would take him out of the lineup. No, wouldn't even think twice about it. But I think he has had a really productive season for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wherever they've put him in the lineup, he's contributed. I think Engvall's played really well, no question. But we didn't talk about this too. They re-signed Clifford to a 2-year extension. Did you see that?
I saw that, yeah.
For cheap. So I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, a lot cheaper. Didn't they offer him like way more a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
And he turned it down?
Not way more, like $1 million something, $1.5 million or whatever. He signed for he signed for league minimum.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like he wants to, okay, pay me $750,000 and I'll play for the Marlies and maybe I'll play some games for the Leafs at this point in my career. Yeah, okay, sign me up for that. Instead of bouncing around, maybe he goes somewhere else and gets traded or whatever, I think Clifford, I don't think we've seen the end of Kyle Clifford here. I think he gets in.
You may need him. Look at Timmy.
I think he gets in at some time. I think Keith's message to Clifford is just be ready. Be ready. Be patient.
Little Tim Horton trivia or little Tim Horton fact session for you. Tim Horton's wife sold Tim Hortons to the Wendy's Burger King Corporation for $2.5 million.
$2.5 million.
She tried suing later because whatever. But anyway,
what year was that?
That was like in the 90s. But everybody
is ridiculous.
Everybody thinks Tim Hortons is like this Canadian thing. Like people are like, oh, I gotta have my Timmy's. I love Timmy's. Since then, Tim Hortons been bought by a Brazilian company that basically buys companies, makes their food shitty, squeezes their employees, and makes massive profits. And they've owned them since 2015. So it's not even Canadian anymore. It's a Brazilian company.
But my God, man, could you you're getting bad advice from or no advice. If you're selling,
she was an alcoholic. So she tried suing them that she didn't understand, but
$2.5 million.
What it's worth now.
Oh my God. Even what it would have been worth then would have been more than fucking $2.5 million.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, nuts.
Tim Horton's always been huge ever since like I can remember. So, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger, but that's what she said. Do you miss like the third jerseys? Like the Leafs don't ever wear third jerseys anymore. I remember like back in the day, like the Sundin, Tucker, like era, Roberts, like Belfour, they would have their home and away and they would wear a third jersey all the time. Like they would wear their third jersey like at least 10 or 12 times a year. Now it's just the homes and the aways, no third jerseys. Do you miss like a third option here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if they were these, like just the tee.
What was the third jersey? Yeah, I would love the tee. I love the St. Pat's ones. I don't know if they're going to wear them this week.
They are against Carolina.
Oh,
they're
wearing
the St. Pat's. Yeah,
they have terrible games when they wear them.
Yes, they do.
There's like a curse when they wear the St. Pat's.
Hurricanes coming in. It should be a doozy.
Was it last St. Patty's Day that they had the crazy game against Carolina where it's like 8-6 or whatever?
I can't remember. Not last St. Patrick's Day. Maybe the one before that. Yeah, it was a couple ago. That wasn't St. Patrick's. That was like one of the afternoon games.
Yeah, it was like a kids game.
Yeah, the next generation games.
That's right. Losing Ilya in the offseason won't suck as much considering Engvall has stepped up his game. I agree.
Well, I don't think either one of those guys has a contract for next
season.
Here we go. I don't think Engvall has a contract for next season either, does he?
No, but if you could only keep one, who are you keeping? Mikheyev or Engvall? If you can only keep one.
I think Mikheyev has more to offer.
Oh, Nylander and his windy stick.
I don't know. Engvall or Mikheyev, that's a tough one. What about you? What would you do there?
I don't know. I love Mikheyev and what he brings, but Engvall's having a hell of a season.
True.
And that's all she wrote for the first period.
Engvall isn't 0-0 at the end of the first. Engvall is an RFA, so they control his rights, and Mikheyev is a UFA. Mikheyev probably walks because he wanted to trade anyway. He wanted to get out regardless.
Oh my God!
Who was that?
God!
Who was that?
Red-headed mullet with sunglasses? You kidding me? You kidding me?
Yeah, that who
Look at
was
all
that?
the Leaf jerseys. Look at all the Leaf jerseys.
Well, yeah, man, it's in the Hammer, right? It's just down the road.
The good old Hammer.
I'm rocking a jersey from one of the outdoor games that they
Detroit one, right?
Yeah.
That was an awesome winter classic.
Yeah. Well, they played Detroit twice in an outdoor game. One in Detroit and one at BMO Field. They played at
one in Detroit was the best one.
Well, like 100,000 people, man.
Yeah. It seemed like you asked if I knew anyone at this game. I don't, but it seemed like I knew so many people that went to that Detroit game on New Year's.
Yeah, yeah. Bozak in a shootout, I think, won that game.
Engvall's an RFA, Ilya's a UFA. Okay, so you own Engvall's rights.
Yeah, I just said that.
Sorry, I was just reading. Engvall's potential to get better, where Ilya is as good as he is going to get, in my opinion.
I don't know about that. He suffered with so many like injury issues that I think there's still a lot of upside there. But
if he can stay healthy. I don't know if Angela's still watching, but Angela commented she watched the Corey Hart video. Well, Angela, how was it?
I don't think that needs to be asked. Like, we know how it was, right?
How was it?
Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll have to see who is in the fold next year. Like, depending on what happens here, it might not be Dubas and Shanny making these decisions. It could be somebody else. So. And if that's the case, then there's guys like Engvall and Mikheyev. Like, you might not see guys like that back. Maybe. Like, who knows? A lot remains to be seen here. Like, what happens in the spring? Like, on what's like, are they going to keep these guys together, the majority of them, or are they going to start sending guys out? Could go either way.
Have you heard? It was good. She said it was good. I bet it was good.
It was great. I watched it just before this game started.
I watched just the ending. I know what you mean. But she goes in hard into that cell.
Oh yeah, man. Well, as soon as she got sunglasses on. That's his whole thing.
That's his thing.
You knew where it was headed. Corey Hart, eh? Canadian? He Canadian, Corey Hart?
I think so.
Mitch, why are you wearing sunglasses? Masters says. Well, it's sunny, bud. Little sunny out there.
Well, he's the king of lob ball questions.
Yeah, he is. Hey, Mitch, like, what's with the sunglasses? Can you imagine asking that fucking question? What's with the sunglasses? It's sunny out there, bud.
Fucking sunny, bro. It's sunny.
But Mitch, he's so cool and he's so confident right now. He's like, it's just a nice, juicy look. He had to say that. Like, it's just a nice, juicy look. I don't even know.
Do you know what I figured out? I didn't know this. Did you know that, like, young people now don't say cool? They say cold.
Cold? No, I didn't know that.
Instead of cool?
Cold, really? Oh, that's cold?
Cool. That's
cold. I would take cold as, like, that's bad.
That's what I thought. So when they post, like, say they're posting hockey highlights, they'll be like coldest goals from last night. And they'll be beautiful goals. But I'm thinking like you. I'm like, oh, these are going to be shitty goals. But because we're old, we don't understand that that's what cold means.
So cold means good.
Cold means good, apparently. Sarah Nurse, she ripped it up. Awesome game. Awesome tournament.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Who's this guy in the background?
I don't know. Who was it?
That's my son's team, the Blue Timbits.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Not in the Hammer, though.
No, he's not ready for that yet. He's not ready to be playing in the Hammer.
Put that little Timbits goalie in if things get a little rough for Peter Mrazek. Yeah.
Honestly, in the Arizona game, it couldn't have been much worse.
No.
Ron.
He just...
Come on, Ron. Nobody told Ron his toque is ridiculous.
I don't know. I wear a lot of ridiculous toques too, but
you don't wear it straight up 4 feet. It's like
all you got to do is just pull it down a bit at the back. But
Or get him a suit that fits.
He looks like Dan Aykroyd in Coneheads. Yeah, Mrazek was
He
all
looks
right
a little.
there.
He looks a little calmer tonight.
Well, I
It's
wouldn't
like a
go that far, but
garden hose on medium.
he took a shot point blank right off the tip of his dick. Like, that happened, man.
Yeah.
So that's not calm. There's nothing calm or cool about that. If anything, that's cold. Oh, which I guess is good.
There's Kelly Harudi. Look at his toque.
Yeah, his toque is insane.
It's too big.
You'd think
It's too big.
Bieksa would be like, yo, Ronnie, come on.
Somebody would be like, hey, Ron, your toque looks, enormous.
What's the chick's name? Is it Cheryl Pounder?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, but her toque looks good.
Is that Cheryl Pounder or somebody else? That's not Cheryl Pounder.
I don't know. I don't really watch Sportsnet other than for hockey.
You know who Cheryl Pounder is? That's not her, I don't think. But I
don't
love
know who Cheryl Pounder is.
Cheryl Pounder. What a fucking... I bet you Pounder's from the Hammer. I bet you she's from the Hammer. With a name like that, how could you be from anywhere else?
Well, apparently, like, all the Pounders that settled from Europe settled in the Hammer originally. And then
all the Pounders?
The Pounders that came over from Europe, they all settled in the Hammer. Then they spread.
Put this chick's name up. Anyone know this girl's name?
Jennifer Botterill.
Okay, so
you're not even close.
No, but Cheryl Pounder, I think maybe she works for TSN. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Anyway, great name, Cheryl Pounder, all-time classic. She used to play for Team Canada, I think. I bet you she's had a few nights where she's put on the old sunglasses
in the jail cell. Have you ever been in the drunk tank?
Dude, come on. Are you kidding me?
Have you? You have? I've never been thrown in the drunk tank.
Oh, dude, I got arrested in Waterloo at a wedding one night.
What happened?
It was fucking not good.
What happened?
I don't really want to get into the deets, but
give me the what happened in the jail cell? Did you just wake up and it was the morning, or did you stay up all night afraid?
No, I wasn't afraid. I was hammered, so I was mouthing. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Boys, I'm at a wedding here. Just let her loose." I'm fine. But they ended up giving me. They threw me in. I was They threw me like a couple pizza pockets under the door. They're like, "Sober up, bud. You'll get out of here in the morning." I'm like, "All right." So
that's awesome. That's great.
It was at it was a noise complaint, and I just kind of, how I go when it comes to shit like that. Like back in the day,
when you're really drunk.
Yeah. So I just was like, I think it was a situation where we were at a hotel and you had to go in the hallway across the hall to the other room. Like there was a bunch of us.
Yeah.
And I had my booze in the room where I wasn't staying. And the cops were called. It was a noise complaint. It was like, settle down, blah, blah, blah. Let's call her quits. I'm like, okay, boys, no problem here. Let me just get my booze and bring it to my hotel room. They were not cool.
The problem.
That's a big problem. They were not cool. They were not. Well, I'm bringing my booze with me over here because I want to keep drinking. They're like, no, you can't. You can't bring it. So that's when the shit hit the fan, and I got arrested.
That's pretty good. That's pretty hilarious.
Then I put my sunglasses on. I said, "Let's go, boys. Let's go." But I was chirping the whole time, just nonstop mouthing.
Chris says, I yelled at a police officer and somehow didn't get arrested when I was hammered.
Were you in the Hammer is the question, though.
Yeah. And, I mean, what did you say? Because if you yell at a police officer, you're like, hey, you guys are doing a great job. Not going to get arrested.
No.
I've never been thrown in the drunk tank.
It was a weird one, because I was in Kitchener-Waterloo. So when I woke up, I was a little discombobulated. Hungover and where the fuck am I? Long way from home. So I didn't know when I walked out of the police station, I had no fucking idea where I was because I'm not used to being in Kitchener-Waterloo. I was nowhere near the fucking hotel. So I was trying to get someone on the blower to like come pick me up, but
How long ago was it? This must have been like years ago.
well, I could say whose wedding it was, but I guess I should maybe not. But yeah, this was early maybe 2001, 2002. Somewhere in there.
In Waterloo?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
You know who the person is.
Yeah. Chris says, nah, Port Hope. I told him to screw off, leave me alone. My friends grabbed me and got me out of the situation, saying sorry to the cop. There you go. Chris, I've seen pictures of you too. You're a big dude. So maybe he was just like, yeah, not today.
So I guess we'll kind of like, what are we going to do here, Chad? Just kind of podcast wise, like this is it for kind of today. Like we'll see how this game goes. We'll talk a little bit after the game.
Pretty boring first period, but we'll go. But I'm gonna take a break. You want to hold the fort and answer questions?
Oh yeah, I'll be here. We'll take breaks periodically here throughout the afternoon. But yeah, go ahead, man. I'll be here.
All right. Throw your questions, Dale.
Yeah.
All the Drunk Takes.
Oh yeah, fire up some questions if anybody wants to chat her up. More musical entertainment. Like they always do this at these outdoor games and stuff. There's always got to be something like. No idea who this chick is either. No idea. Well, the band's wearing Leaf sweaters, though, it looks like. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, they are. I'm a wrestling fan. Yeah, big time. More so back in the day, like old school WWF. Current day, not really. Like, I think WWE is brutal. I actually, AEW, I like AEW. But I'm more old school, like 80s, 90s WWF days. But yeah, big time wrestling fan. No idea who this girl is. No idea. Yeah, AEW is like, I don't know. It just seems like legit wrestling. Like they actually call themselves like wrestling. WWE wants nothing to do with wrestling. It's just entertainment and bullshit. I don't know. Just WWE's lost its way, man. It's just not the same. AEW is just more, it's just a cooler show. No idea who this chick is, Chad. But all her band members are wearing Leafs jerseys.
Sweet dream.
You know who this is?
I have no idea who this is. I will admit it. I have no idea who this is.
No, I didn't even catch her name before she started singing.
Were you guys talking wrestling while I was gone?
Yeah. Yes, we were. Yeah, CM Punk, man. Big fan of that guy. They were. I was
Are they
saying.
doing this after every intermission?
Well, this is. I was saying this when you stepped aside for a sec. I was like, at all these games, like it's always got to be this production. Like you have to have an intermission fucking entertainer or whatever. Like it's like, guess if I was at this game right now, guess where I would be? Not watching this fucking chick.
You'd be like laying down on the hammer sign.
Probably, yeah. I'd be probably looking for, yeah, exactly.
Or you'd be in the middle of all those girls there with your ketchup bottle.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, why did, like, whoever works for the NHL that puts this shit in place, like,
what would you do?
Who is this for? Like, who is watching this game?
Yeah, I
that
know.
is
Like,
enjoying this. Like, who is this for?
they're trying to reach young people, younger audience. That's what I assume.
Then they don't know their fucking demographic, because I guarantee you, if you look at the age, like the numbers of the like age of people watching these games, how many people in this demographic are there watching?
Get Motley Crue up there.
Well, fuck. No, I mean, I wouldn't even do anything, or I would do somebody local. Who's from the Hammer? The Arkells or somebody? Or
Yeah, the Arkells would have been great.
They just played the Grey Cup though. They just played the Grey Cup.
That's true. They did. They put on a good show too.
There's different bands from Hamilton. I think Monster Truck's a band from Hamilton. I might be wrong there, but there's different, like, somebody local who doesn't suck. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what did he just say? The pride of that girl's the pride of Brampton, Ontario. What did he say? Ron McLean, man.
All right, what are we expecting in the second period?
I hate to say it, but I'm thinking more of the same, man.
Yeah.
Like
These games kind of always play out like this. Either they're completely sloppy and it's like 8-5.
We might not see some action until the third period.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, the windy sticks, man.
The windy sticks. Got to be careful about those windy sticks.
Windy sticks. Can't trust them. Yeah, so how is anybody feeling? Like, what do you think? The clock thing sucks, eh? Like,
yeah,
it just sucks. Did you stay up last night? Like, did you watch Saturday Night Live or no?
I didn't stay up that late because I kept thinking, like, it was like 11. I'm like, it's really midnight.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and then I woke up this morning and I checked my phone, and of course it's an hour ahead, and it screws you up. Because you think, oh my God, I got a good night's sleep. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. It's really only 7. It's not 8 or whatever.
It was, I stayed up to watch Saturday Night. It was, what's her name? Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, was it good?
The girl who's playing Bat or Catwoman in the new Batman movie. Yeah, it was pretty good actually. But yeah, like show ends at 1:00 and I'm like, oh fuck, it's really 2. And
who do you think of as the Batman?
For me personally?
Yeah, for you.
When I think, okay, like what is my favorite Batman movie? My favorite Batman?
No, like, are you like a Michael Keaton guy, Christian Bale?
I do think of Michael Keaton, but for me, it's Christian Bale. I haven't seen the new movie yet with Robert Pattinson. I don't know if it looks okay, but I haven't seen it. But for me, those 3 Christopher Nolan movies, you're not going to top that.
They're unbelievable.
Like
we were young when the Michael Keaton came out, but he was like our Batman when we were kids.
That first Batman movie that came out in 1989 with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson or whatever his name is. I forget.
Yeah. Then there was like a dip. Remember there was like Val Kilmer, George Clooney. They just weren't as good. And then Christian Bale knocked it out of the park.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Christian Bale for me. But no, the very first one with Michael Keaton was a super cool. It was great. Tim Burton directed it. It was like gritty and yeah, it was cool.
The Joker, Jack Nicholson as the Joker was so good.
Yeah, so good, so good. But the 3 Christopher Nolan films, man, that was like, yeah. Robert Pattinson, I don't know if I can get behind him as Batman, but I guess they wanted to go younger, and I haven't seen it, so I'll wait until I see it, but I don't know. Yeah, Christian Bale for me, I would say.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
but
Okay.
kind of Adam West though.
With those the like cloth tights.
Dude, did I ever tell you this fucking story? Like, I met Batman and Robin when I was a kid.
Adam West?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
At the Metro Toronto Convention Center.
Were they like signing autographs? Like,
yes, they were.
Wow.
It was the fucking coolest day of my life. Like, it was fucking incredible, man. Honestly, in full costume, both of them. It was fucking amazing. I was like, it was incredible. It was honest. Like, I was a huge bat. Look at these pads. Look at these pads.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I do like those T pads Mrazek's wearing.
Those are cool. Second period is about to start. But look, I have a picture somewhere. I've always kept it since I was a kid of
you and Adam West. And I don't even know who played Robin, but the original Robin.
Yeah. It was awesome, man. It was like, I can't explain it. Like, as a kid, just to be and they were in the costumes. It was so fucking cool, man. Yeah, it was wild. Robin was kind of a dick though. Because there was kids there and some screaming kids and whatever. And I think he was like trying to get kids to quiet down. I think he was kind of being he was probably hungover is what I think.
Oh,
because I think he was like shushing kids. Like, Robin was shushing kids.
He probably
like,
was.
Shh. No, like, I'm being dead serious. So, but it was cool, man.
That is cool. Well, the plus side, Buffalo's had 14 shots, no goals. So I would say this is a success.
Here we go.
Oh.
Point blank. Nice save.
That was a good save. Oh, he got a hold of it too.
Hungover after a night with Batgirl. I will tell you what, man. Burt Ward. Yeah, that's his name. Burt Ward was the original Robin. That's who it was, Burt Ward.
Burt Ward.
You know what Burt Ward went on to... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah!
Cache, there you go.
Cache. Not a hammer, but it's a goal.
Yeah, that was a little weird play off the face-off, eh?
Oh, good. They're still playing Hall & Oates. Can't escape that.
It's not a home game. JT shot it. Cache just picked up the rebound. Oh, Nylander shot it. Sorry.
Got a hold of the windy stick.
Anderson almost got it with his windy stick, but not quite. There you go. Cache, his 12th goal this season, 1-0 Leafs, or Arenas, I should say.
Let's get more.
Like, who's the PA? Okay, like, why are they doing the Leafs goal song if this is not a home game?
Like, it's one of those things where Buffalo, they're the home team. They get the last line change, but they both will play their goal songs.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Of course. See that coming, happens, man. Can see that coming a mile away.
How are they so wide open? Like, how do you have that much time? That's not Mrazek's fault.
Oh, man.
I just noticed the person who commented Burt Ward, the name is Dairy Milk. Love it. Like, how do you get to look at this? Riley and Liljegren.
Yeah, Liljegren not. I mean, it's not. I don't want to get all over Liljegren here because he shouldn't be playing there.
He's not a number 1-2 or whatever. He's not a top pairing defenseman.
Like, that pair together has not been good. I don't see why Keefe keeps going with it. I do not understand it.
Maybe we're going to have the sloppy outdoorness come through here. We've had 2 goals in a minute and a half.
2 quick goals. I don't know. No, I wouldn't really pin that. Like Mrazek, no chance really on that one. I wouldn't really.
No, that was a defensive breakdown.
Yeah. That squirt's going to get someone soon. Someone made a comment about Burt Ward. Robin was probably doing blow in the bathroom. That's why he was so pissed off.
It was the 80s.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, it was like mid 80s. Maybe a little older than that. Maybe it was late 80s.
Oh, man.
I'd like to see that redhead guy with the mullet get traded to the Leafs. Is he a defenseman? I think he is.
Here we go.
There?
He's got to bring the shades with him, though.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bring everything. Bring the mullet. Bring it all.
Here we go.
Yeah! Oh, man, that was weak.
45. 45, baby.
That was weak, man. That was so weak, dude.
That was a weak goal. But, hey, we've been giving up a lot of weak goals. Let's take it.
Oh, dude. He didn't even get like, that's not even an Austin Matthews shot. I think the fan didn't get anything on it.
He didn't even know it. He was like, oh, shit, it went in.
45. He's 5 away. Imagine he just went on a fucking heater.
You said
right
it on
now.
the podcast that he could have 50 by the end of this week.
Oh.
He literally could have 50 by the end of this week, man.
He pops another one here. That would be 46. He's 3 away. That's
how many games? What do they play this week? How many games do they have?
3 games.
Yeah.
1 goal a game or 2. Like you think he's done tonight? Probably not.
He's never done.
No, that was just a squeaker. 45, eh? Dude, fuck. He's 10 away from the all-time Leafs record. 5 away from the first Leaf 50 goal scorer in fucking a long time. Who knows how long? Who was the last one? Fucking Gary. No, was it Gary Lehman? Who was the last? No, Dave Andreychuk?
Dave Andreychuk had 50, yeah.
Would he have been the last Leafs 50 goal scorer?
I would think so. I can't think of anyone in the modern era who's had 50. Tavares came close. He had 49.
No, he didn't.
48?
47, I think.
47? He was close, though.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit 50. But
and Matthews also, when COVID hit, the COVID season, when they stopped in March or whatever it was, March 11th, 2 years ago, he was right around, what was he? Didn't he have 40? So he was close to 52.
Oh, man,
we 46 or something like that.
If it wasn't for COVID, he probably would have broken the record already.
Oh, would have. Yeah.
Like last year, they played a shortened season. Otherwise, guy probably gets 60 goals. The year before, he's on pace to break it, and COVID pauses everything. So.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's just brutal right through it. Squeaks right through him. Squirt. Looking like Mrazek on that one.
Mustache loves scoring on Craig. He's certainly. Andreychuk got 53. Yeah, he did. Playing with Doug Gilmour. I believe Doug Gilmour was the last Leaf player nominated for the Hart Trophy. And if Austin Matthews is not nominated for the Hart Trophy this year, I don't know what's.
Oh, he 100%
bias against Toronto. If
he 100% will be. 38 goals in his last 39 games now. And look, I was going to bring this up on the last podcast too. It's not a new stat, but whatever. But like, since he came into the league in the 16-17 season, there's nobody who has scored more goals in the National Hockey League than Austin Matthews. Not Ovechkin, not anybody.
No.
So I mean, what else do you need to say about this fucking guy?
Yeah. He could score, man. And I think he's got another one in him for tonight.
His contract's up in 2 seasons. JT's is up in 3, I think. Do you see a situation here where
they trade Tavares?
No, he's got a no trade. They're not going to trade Tavares. I could see Tavares even staying past the 3 years. It'll just be a much cheaper contract.
Yeah.
Significantly cheaper. I think JT probably stays, but it'll just, his price tag will drop significantly and they'll free up that money.
Yeah,
but
he'll be older by then.
But Austin's price goes up. Like, he probably goes to 13 million. Like, he'll be the highest paid player in the league in 2 years, Austin Matthews, in my opinion. He will be the highest paid player in the game. But I think he re-signs here. But do you think that there's a scenario where, like, there's a JT stays, Matthews stays, but there's a passing, like the C ends up going to Austin? Or do you think?
Oh, yeah, I could see that for sure.
Or do you think
Matthews? Yeah, if he signs a longer contract.
Or do you think as long as JT's here, he's just going to be the captain and that's it?
No.
Like,
what if Matthews should be the captain right now?
Well, I don't.
You don't?
I don't. No. Like, because JT, like, it's in his heart, man. That's why for me, he's.
I know. I guess I just feel like it's Matthews' team right now.
He's the best player on the team, without a doubt. But Tavares, like, it means something to John.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why
he wanted to come here.
Like, I don't have a problem with Tavares being the captain because he fucking, like, he gives a shit about the Toronto Maple Leafs. He loves the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Why would you pass that, Mitch?
Sloppy.
Got to be careful when you're whacking at it.
Windy sticks and whacking windy sticks. Yeah, you got to be careful. See, I think, here's the thing. If Marner comes out in the third period with sunglasses on, I could see him really getting something cooking here. He should have just wore the sunglasses.
Well, it's not really sunny out right now.
I don't think it matters.
Got to be juicy.
Yeah, that's true. It's not juicy enough. Not juicy enough for Mitch.
I like the second power play unit.
We didn't mention Sandin. Like, he's back in the lineup for the first time in a.
Yeah, he had a bit of he had diarrhea or something.
Groin, bud.
Groin, yeah.
They gave a stat. Point blank there for Mikheyev. They gave a stat a couple games ago about Wayne Simmons. Like, Wayne Simmons doesn't get any power play time.
Second most power play goals behind Ovechkin.
Yeah, like good save there, Pete. Good save.
No rebound. Are you kidding me? No rebound.
So don't you find that interesting with, like, Simmons, that he gets, like, he had the second most power play points other than Ovechkin from, like, 2012 up until, like, 2012 or something like that. I get it's many years past that, but don't you think that that's maybe give this guy some fucking power play time?
Yeah, throw him in front of the net. He's a beast in front of the net. He's so hard to get away from the front of the net. And, I mean, we know Simmons knows how to tip it.
Yeah. Well, of course he does.
Mustache.
Yeah. JT later on might take on like a Spezza type role. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Totally. Not for league minimum, but yeah.
Well, maybe. Well, no, probably not league minimum, but
I mean, he's going to make so much money.
Yeah, he won't need to make any more money.
Look at that. Like, 3 guys on Matthews, he comes away with the puck.
By the time JT's contract is up with the Leafs, he will have made over, including his Islanders contract, he will have made over $100 million. So, like, the guy's
not bad. Not a bad day.
No.
Not a bad 7 years of work.
So you don't exactly need to be signing for huge coin when you've got 100 fucking sheets in the bank.
No, that's like Spezza right now, man.
And Tavares doesn't seem like the type of guy that's, like, bad with his money either. family guy, like doesn't, you know what I mean? Like doesn't look like, it doesn't seem to me like he's, you know what I mean? He's not like out doing crazy shit with his money. Bernie, good to see you, bud.
Roll up the rims back.
Yeah, you win on every one, I guess.
I just had a Timmy's today. Did it? I didn't roll up the rim. Do I have to? Oh, it's on your phone now. Okay.
They say everyone is a winner.
Hey, Bernie. Thanks for hosting, guys. Go Leafs, go. Bernie left a comment that he loved the hose talk in the last podcast. And it's true. But he doesn't look like a wild hose tonight.
Not as bad. Not yet. But we still got half the game to go here, so anything could happen.
This commercial bugs me. Like, who looks at the clock on the wall to know the time, man? Everybody looks at their phone.
Chris says Morgan Rielly would be his choice for captain. Yeah, I think Rielly was in I think he was in the conversation when they were choosing like who it was going to be. But I think ultimately you got to go if you're going to take it off JT, it's Austin Matthews.
Yeah, right now. But I agree. At the time, I would have went with Morgan Rielly.
I could have seen it going either way.
I get giving it to JT, but Morgan Rielly was here during all those shit years.
Yeah, but I think he's fine with just like he'll be a career assistant captain for this team, and like there's Morgan's father right there.
What? I thought Rielly was from British Columbia.
He is, but maybe his dad's not.
It's funny. My wife's from the Hamilton area, and like everybody works at that steel plant. Everybody. Growing up, everybody's parents worked at the steel factory.
I couldn't hear what he was saying. Was he saying that he was from the Hammer?
I think he said that his family's from there. I have the volume so low.
Yeah,
I'm so worried about copyright issues.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Chris says these are a blast. You guys should do these for the playoffs. Oh, I don't know if you'd like to see us during the playoffs watching these. Maybe one or two.
Maybe we will. Maybe we need to switch it up and get something different going for the playoffs. So maybe we will do that.
Imagine watching like a game 7.
Well, that's the thing. Like for me, this is like, a Sunday afternoon game in March, like whatever, like come game 1 in fucking the first week of May, my attitude is a little more like, I can't shoot.
It's hard to not just sit and watch.
Yeah.
It's
like I can't
have banter back and forth.
I can't just like shoot the shit during like a playoff game. It's too like
maybe if they were up 3-0 and game 4 they're up 5.
Nope. No.
We just have no faith. No faith.
Wouldn't be doing it then. But maybe we should do some streams for the playoffs. That might not be a bad idea.
We could do it.
And then just and then just do short pods like right after each game, like we usually would do anyway. But the Panthers, the Lightning, or the Bruins, who's it going to be? Or the top team in the Metro if they end up getting the wild card, one of the wild cards, which still could be. They still could play any of the 7 other teams. They could.
It's crazy. Or do a 30-minute podcast after each playoff game. Oh no! The fuck,
Buffalo, man. Justin Hall just gets beat.
He's so bad on this.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what was that?
You don't see that very often. Fuck.
That was just, oh my God. If he didn't put his foot out, it just would have went by him.
You see something like that in these outdoor games all the fucking time. Dude, now we got, Chad, you know what we got here now? We got a Mulder and Scully sighting right now. Strange things are happening.
The Red Shoe Diaries.
No, this is just Mulder and Scully. Strange things are happening, man. Strange things are happening. When a play like that happens, Mulder and Scully for sure are in the vicinity. Strange things.
Mrazek needed a bigger knob, would have stopped that.
Yes.
Very true. Very true.
You don't expect your defenseman to fucking soccer kick it into your fucking net, though. So
that's why you have a giant knob, though, you're ready for anything. I feel like the Leafs have worked relatively hard for their 2 goals, and Buffalo's just kind of gotten a couple lucky plays.
Yeah.
What a save.
Save the game right there. Absolute beauty. Brody, fuck.
Do we have X-Files music?
That's not spooky enough.
No, that's not.
No, that's more about like some bad shit's about to go down. That's more like the pizza just got delivered and no one's got money to pay for it.
Do you remember back in the day where we used to order pizza and you could get them to bring booze and cigarettes?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
I remember
I'll just get a medium pep, throw in a 6-pack and a pack of darts, throw in a pack of Demore with that.
What was the pizza place that did that?
Oh, Mr. Bob's, buddy. Mr. Bob's. The Red Dog would show up in his minivan. Red Dog. Remember that guy?
Yeah, never asked for ID once. We were like 15
we
years
were
old.
fucking 15.
Yeah, we'll order one. There's 3 of us. We'll order 1 assorted sub, 12-pack of beer, and 3 packs of Demore. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking classic, man.
Oh, those are...
You imagine being the delivery guy on that, though, just showing up to a house. You know it's like 3 teenagers. They're probably 14, 15, 16. And you're just like, here you go, guys. Fucking giving them all fucking packs of darts and fucking...
Probably Mr. Bob's. Yes, it was Mr. Bob's.
Yeah, Mr. Bob's.
But it's funny because you would go to parties and people would order Dial-A-Bottle and they were more serious about it. And then you'd be like, dude, don't call Mr. Bob's.
Yeah.
Like the sub place? Yeah, call Mr. Bob's. They'll bring you whatever you want. I remember calling Dial-A-Bottle one time and then
is that Winnie Cooper? Is that Winnie Cooper? That's
Where?
Man, that girl looked an awful lot like Winnie Cooper.
Have you seen her? She's way older now. She's got like all gray hair.
Okay, well, that girl looked an awful lot like Winnie Cooper. Angela Gordon, where do you know her, Chad? Where are you watching the game from? Like, where are you in? Are you in Canada? Like in Ontario? Where are you? Are you in the Hammer? Dairy Milk 727. Oh, probably Mr. Bob's. Yeah, Peterborough.
Definitely was Mr. Bob's. You're right. Red Dog in the old beat up car would show up.
He was an old, like, you know who Red Dog looked like though? If my memory is correct.
I don't remember him, but I remember ordering. But what did he look like?
Oh, JT with a sharp shot off the knob of Anderson. Red Dog, to me, when he would deliver, he looked like Ron Jeremy.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember now.
He looked just like Ron Jeremy. He looked just like Ron Jeremy.
Maybe it was. Maybe he had a side gig delivering smokes and booze to underage.
I don't think so.
They would just charge you like $5. So basically, they did it just for $5.
Delivery, right?
Yeah. They'd be like, "Yeah, we'll do it, but you got to pay us $5." I'm like, "Dude, we'll pay you anything. We're 15."
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah. Oh, almost right off. It hit the shoulder. I thought it hit the knob, but CJT's
Angela's from Canada.
Canada, yeah. Where in Ontario, Canada, or in Hamilton, in the Hammer?
McCurl. No idea where that is.
Don't know where that is either.
Here we go. Here we go. I feel like we're delayed.
Me and you?
Like, yeah, I think our stream might be delayed, so the people watching
are ahead of us.
Yeah, so I'll be like, here we go, and it'll just be someone skating in the neutral zone.
Chris, Alicia Silverstone, yes, big time. She played not Catwoman, but Batgirl in one of the Batman movies.
Not the George Clooney one.
Yeah, I think it was the George Clooney one.
By far the worst Batman, George Clooney.
Yeah, definitely. Alicia Silverstone, one of my favorites of all time. She is
hell yeah,
absolutely one of my favorites. Oh.
Yeah, do you have a phone call?
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but your screen went to a little pussy there looking for a phone.
Oh, I got mixed up. I'm coming back. I forgot to. Sorry, my bad.
You're using your phone to stream?
I am.
Okay, so somebody called you.
Yeah. No. Did I just turn it off or no? Hang on one sec. I thought I turned it off. Sorry, my bad.
Liv Tyler was my favorite growing up. Yeah. She was good. I can't remember who my crush was growing up.
Aerosmith's fucking the guy from Aerosmith's daughter.
Yeah.
She was good too. I like Alicia Silverstone's one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, Pat Quinn was from the Hammer.
Oh, Pat
Quinn. We were just talking about him from the Hammer.
I didn't know Ken Dryden was from there too.
There you go. Last Leaf to hit 50. We were right.
We're always ahead of the curve, eh?
We're on the tip of it.
Right on the tip of the curve. There's a new segment name right there. Tip of the curve. We're thinking about doing a new segment, something to do with the goalies. We're ultimately going to incorporate probably Eddie Belfour, the Eagle. We were thinking something about the Cat, but something about being good and being bad. If anybody's got any ideas for a new name for a segment in regards to the goalies, when they play good, when they play bad, let us know your ideas if you got any. Obviously, something to do with Eddie Belfour, a favorite of ours. They're really bringing out the old school stats on this one. Wow. Pat Quinn, all-time great. My favorite Leafs coach. ever. Pat Quinn. Did not love his love affair with Aki Berg, though. Eddie's shower. We already do something about Eddie in the shower, though, so. Yeah, Aki Berg and Corey Cross. Those two were fucking beauties. Pat Quinn seemed to love them both, though. More so Aki Berg, but. Come on, boys. Let's get it cooking here. Fuck.
Oh.
Your buddy's not there? Who's our who Eddie Belfour?
I think you're talking about me because I left.
Oh. I thought you meant at the game. I threw out the goalie thing. Were you here when I said that?
No.
Oh yeah, I said we're thinking about doing a new segment about the goalies, like when they play good and when they play bad. If anybody's got any ideas or suggestions,
if it continues the way it's going,
we need a new segment name for the goalies, like when they play good, versus when they play bad, like something to do with Eddie Belfour and something like we were thinking an eagle and a cat, but then we might not go like something to do with an eagle and something to do with a cat, but. We might not do that. I don't know. We'll see. Any suggestions are welcome, though. Yeah, Pat Quinn did love the Big D. That is for sure. He liked the Big D. Aki Berg, Corey Cross.
Looking for a tip.
Where's your stream at on this here, Chad? Like, how many minutes are you at the 2-minute mark of the second period?
Yeah.
Like exactly, it just went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Spets. Fuck, let's go.
Into the hammer.
Yeah, that's right. Right into the hammer. Yeah, ever since like I don't know, like the single game you were talking about Pro Line earlier, like the single game betting never used to be a thing, but now it is. Pro Line's they've completely changed their website, they've changed their app, like it's just all different. So
you can just bet on one game now?
You can. But like I used to like betting, like I would pick a few different games and bet the games, or I would do like props bets during the games, which was like my favorite types of bets. Like how many shots over under will Marner get in a game? How many goals over under will Matthews get in a game? That type of thing. So you just take the Leafs. You just take the Leafs game and do like your props on that and bet whatever and win whatever. But I don't know. They changed all their shits. It's just ever since they changed it, it just hasn't been as good for me. Some people maybe would like it better, but
yeah, I like just betting on one game.
Well, you never used to be able to do that.
Oh, like you had to bet 3 minimum.
3 minimum, yeah. Labushkin takes a hooking penalty here with late in the second period.
It looks like everyone's saying they're about 30 seconds ahead of us. So let us know if Buffalo scores.
No, don't. We'll just get to it when we get to it. I think this is the time when that ketchup bottle's going to get somebody. The squirt's going to get someone right here.
They should make it like a little more every time. Every time the camera goes down, just a little more squirt comes out.
That would be awesome, man. If they had it like digital and like literally they just kept it like a flow of it coming out.
At the end of the game, it was just like a huge load of ketchup all over, like covering the skip the dishes sign.
That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, is Keefe not wearing a hat? Is everyone else wearing a hat except for Keefe on the bench?
Granato's the coach of the Sabres. He's got like shades, a toque. Keefe's just like, fuck it.
All right, just get out of this period here and see what's up going into the third.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a chance coming here late though. Oh, fucking Mitch! If he would have had those he would have had those sunglasses on, man.
Would have got it,
guaranteed.
There you go.
2-2 after 2.
Well, it's better than I thought. Like Mrazek wise, goaltending wise, it's better.
Yeah, he's made it through the game, so there you go.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. After taking a shot right on the tip of his penis.
maybe that's what he needed.
Yeah,
maybe that woke him up a little bit.
Yeah, you might be right.
Whoa.
Yeah, 2-2, so.
All right. For all the people tuning in the intermission, let's get to know each other. Ask us some questions. We'll ask you some questions. We'd love to know who's listening to the tip-in.
Well, questions do you want to ask? You start.
Well, I'll ask Chris. Chris, I think I know, but are you from the Schwa? I think he is. Your background looks so good. Oh, you grew up in Toronto. All right. Where do you live in the Schwa? I used to live in Curtis. Are you north end, south end, east side, west side, downtown,
uptown?
Girl,
swinging it around here and there, down and around. Browntown.
Have you been to Loblaws lately or a Loblaws store?
Not an actual. We don't have a Loblaws here.
No, but like they own No Frills Shoppers.
Oh, okay. Yes.
No, there's no chips with the Frito-Lay thing. It's just like empty.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like a few no-name bags and some Pringles and stuff.
That's just a Loblaws thing?
Yeah, Frito-Lay won't sell to them.
Why?
They're in a dispute about pricing, I guess. So when you go, the chip aisle's just empty.
Oh, well, they have their own no-name stuff.
Yeah, but that stuff sucks.
No.
You're from the north end. All right.
That's
the fancy area of Oshawa.
Does Hostess make who makes Lay's?
Lay's. Frito-Lay's.
Oh, okay. What did you say? Hostess or no? Is that what you said?
Frito-Lays. So
Okay.
they make all the good stuff. They
like
make
Doritos and all that shit.
I guess, yeah.
Or
Ruffles.
do they? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't eat a lot of chips, but yeah, like, I haven't noticed because I don't
Moved up here for my wife. Been here for about 8 years now. Nice.
You ever go to the Hammer? Any relatives or family or friends cooking down in the Hammer? I didn't know Morgan Riley had roots in the Hammer, so he just went up in my books.
2 kids. Welcome to the club. I also got 2 kids.
They're still talking about those windy sticks.
Yeah. It's a factor.
Probably looking at a podcast title right there.
Windy sticks.
Ron's gone. Ron is gone. He is out.
Fired.
Someone got to him and said, Ron, you have to go.
Oh, somebody says PepsiCo owns Frito-Lay. Loblaws won't raise the price of their chips. All right. I didn't know what it was, but I just know there's no chips at Loblaws. Do you think they fired Ron?
Loblaws won't raise the prices of their chips. And like the people that are making the chips want them to, I guess.
Frito wants the prices put up, and Loblaws wants to keep things competitive for the customers, so they won't increase it. And Frito pulled the products off the shelf because
so it wasn't Loblaws' call.
No, Fritos won't sell them chips.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Ron's probably going to be doing a special ceremony.
Oh, yeah, that's where Ron is. I hope he takes the toque off, though. Like, take the toque off.
It's too cold. We are from... There he is. There he is, Chad.
He got a new toque.
No, someone adjusted it for him. There he is. There's the dude from the Arkells right there.
Why aren't you just singing, man?
We are both from Peterborough, Ontario. Both from Peterborough. Went to school, elementary school together, high school together. Played hockey together. Shared a few tips.
A few double teams.
Look at that old school Leafs jacket he's wearing.
That's unbelievable.
What are we doing here?
I think we're just introducing the gold medal women's team. It's a great song, though.
Yeah, I like the Arkells, man. They opened. I saw them. They opened for OLP a couple times.
They were good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put on a good show. Is that guy just feeding popcorn to someone straight from the bag?
It looked like that. Spooner. I'm a big fan of Spooner. I like Spooner. Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They've had these girls involved in, like, they were involved in the anthem. Like, they've played a role in this whole thing here today.
Were you going to get the men's team?
Oh, fuck.
They didn't even get a semi.
No, they didn't even get a semi. That's terrible. If you can't get a semi at the Olympics, that is, like, what are you even doing there?
Just a quarter.
What are you even doing there?
Did they make it to the quarterfinals? They did.
Yeah. The first elimination game they lost like the first elimination game.
Yeah, they were bad.
If you can't get a semi, just forget it. Don't even go. Don't even take the trip. Just stay home. Just stay home. This girl here, right? Like ridiculous, man. Do you think that Poulin has surpassed Haley Wickenheiser as far as like all
That's
time?
tough, man. Haley Wickenheiser was so good.
Poulin is like,
I know, she's amazing.
Fighter jets going over too, eh?
See the flyby? Ron, the old man. You guys see those planes up there? Everybody take a look.
Thanks for pointing that out, Ron. Like I'm going to miss 2 fucking fighter jets flying over.
Thanks, Ron. Did you guys notice the fans in the stands?
Like, how are you going to miss 2 fucking jets going over?
Fucking Ron.
You guys see those jets up there?
Yeah, Ron's going overboard with the dramatics. He always does.
Oh, yeah, he does. Hire Cheryl Pounder. I think Ron needs to go replace him with Cheryl Pounder. Marie-Philippe Poulin, is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is unbelievable, man. Like, talk about clutch. Like, Wickenheiser was super clutch, but this girl is like, I think just as impressive, man. Maybe more so. I don't know. They're probably the 2 greatest women players in Canadian history. Do you not think? Both of them, Wickenheiser and Poulin? Steel City. quarter. Did I say quarter pounder, not Cheryl Pounder? Did I say replace him with a quarter pounder, not Cheryl Pounder? I have to listen to that back. I thought I said Cheryl Pounder.
So I wasn't paying attention. I keep getting emails. Someone's hacking into all my accounts.
Was it me? I usually don't like use the podcast email that often. I was in it a bunch today.
No, my personal email.
Oh, your personal email.
Yeah, this week they're like, oh, I got an email. It's like, you've changed your PayPal password. I'm like, no, I didn't. And then I just got a password. It's like, hey, here's your code to change your Facebook account password. And I'm like, I didn't request to change my Facebook account password. So I got to change all my passwords.
I'm just like,
and now we have like someone saying hi. That were you the person who just said hi? Were you trying to log into my Facebook account?
But yeah, TSN is much more entertaining, without a doubt. Like, I'll take a TSN broadcast over Sportsnet any day, man, for a Leafs game, any day.
Yeah, man.
I wish it was reversed. I wish TSN had the majority of the games and Sportsnet just had them every once in a while. Like, I would love to have O-Dog and Drager and Dave Poulin.
It's a better overall broadcast.
Dude,
like,
TSN,
the intermissions, everything's just
everything's better. The TSN panel doing the playoff games would be fucking great. I don't want to hear Ron McLean and fucking Kevin Bieksa talk about the fucking playoff games. Like, no. Either bring in Cheryl Pounder or forget it. No, Drager's not as good as Bobby Margarita, but he's not coming back. He's like got his own margarita company now. He's done. He's retired. He's out.
I know.
He'll only come back for special occasions like trade deadline and stuff like that. But free agency, well, probably not free agency. It's summertime, so he won't be missing the cottage for that. Now, Bobby Margarita, he did it for a long time. He's done. He's got a son though. What's his son's name? What's Bob's son's name? Who works for Sportsnet?
Sean
McKenzie. So he's working his way up, so he'll probably be an insider in a few years. Like, Dad's got all the info for him, so.
All right, there. I changed my password.
Because you had people logging into your Facebook account.
Everything. No, all my accounts.
Or your email. Sorry, your email.
Yeah. But I'm like that guy who has the same password for everything.
So do I.
So once you figure it out, it's like it's game on.
Yeah, Al's brother is great. He is great. He's a favorite of mine. I love Al's brother. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He just fits with the Overdrive show like a fucking glove, man. Absolutely perfect. He was a behind the scenes guy, Al's brother. And then the Overdrive guys would bring him in for skits and all that. And he's fucking parlayed that into a full-time fucking host of Leafs Lunch. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff for Al's
He's
brother.
doing good. He is
He's doing great. If he wasn't on the show, they would be fucked. If they just gave the show to her on her own,
oh my God,
that would be trouble. Here we go. Here's now they're going into the crowd talking to the hammered people. This is just what the fucking intermission should be. Forget the ceremonies and forget the musical.
Just talk to these.
Just go talk to the fucking drunk fans. That's all I want to see.
Did you have Ron run up and be like, "Did you guys see those fighter jets flying over? My God." That girl in the end is so nervous. She's like, "Don't ask me a question."
She's wearing the same jersey as me today, though. What's this? A hot dog? What is this? A hot dog? Yes, it is. Look at he's gonna eat this wiener right on TV. Look at this. No bun.
There is a wiener in there.
Oh yeah, just a plain old dry dog.
This guy's so drunk.
This guy is absolute shit face.
This should be a segment now. Just Kevin Bieksa talking to drunk fans.
This has been the best part of the whole broadcast.
If you're listening, Kevin Bieksa eating hot dogs, talking to drunk fans. That's it.
That was the best part of either intermission, right there. Jesus, man! Like the people putting these shows together.
Jason Miller says, "Hey guys, love the podcast. Keep up the great work." Thanks, Jason. We appreciate that. Thank you for listening.
Bieksa just eating hot dogs. That's what the intermission should be.
Bieksa shoving a weenie in the pie hole. Yeah, that's what he's doing, man.
Throw in a hit or two from Cheryl Pounder. Get her out there
slamming. And Cheryl Pounder.
I'm sick of Ron McLean. I just want to see someone new take over. And I love, like, what better name than Cheryl Pounder?
Hey guys, there's a Zamboni behind you. That's what Ron McLean would say.
You guys see that Zamboni there?
There's a Zamboni flooding the ice right now. You girls see that?
Oh, yes. Slow-mo. Yes. Get it in there.
You went 90% wiener, 100%.
That's just a dry, raw dog, too, eh? There's nothing on there. that dog, you know what that dog could use? That dog could use a bit of the squirt from the ketchup bottle in the corner.
Yeah, that's right. Go get a little squirt of ketchup.
Now, here's a question I'd love to know the answer to. What are people's go-to condiments on a hot dog, on a raw dog?
Come on.
Well, some people don't like, certain things. Like, what's your go-to condiment for a hot dog, and what are you never putting on a hot dog? Like,
it's gotta be ketchup all the time.
Like, I'm not a relish guy. I don't do relish on anything. Like,
relish is disgusting. Put a little mustard on it. Yes, ketchup and mustard. That's me.
Ketchup and mustard. That's you.
Yeah, I'm a ketchup and mustard all day.
That's it. Those are the only 2 toppings for you?
Yeah.
What about raw? Do you ever just take a Do you ever just take a raw dog?
Yeah, I do.
Like
I do. I do sometimes. I do.
apparently
When I worked at the Sky Dome, like years ago, like you could eat the food that was there, and there was a guy who worked at the thing, and he would just, when I was going to break, he would throw in the tinfoil just a raw dog.
he'd give you his raw dog.
Hey, give me his raw dog. He'd be like, "Here's your raw dog."
So this one guy that you worked with at Skydome, he would
He worked in the food stand, and he'd be like, "Chad."
he would raw dog you.
He would give me a raw dog wrapped in tinfoil, of course. Of course.
Yeah, but then you got to unwrap
He's
it.
not touching the raw dog and then giving it to me. Then I would unwrap it.
Okay. So kind of like Bieksa there. The guy handed him his raw dog.
Exactly like that.
Bieksa opened it in the mouth with the raw dog.
Yeah. That's how you got to do it, man.
Man, just see if Sportsnet knew what was okay. If this game was on TSN, intermission would have been all that. That would have been the whole intermission. Get Jeff O'Neill out there with raw hot dogs and go talk to the fucking fans.
I could watch that all day, man.
Yeah, that's what people want to see. That's entertaining. I don't want to see fucking Ron McLean.
No, we should have a segment. Ron McLean pointing out obvious things. That should be a new segment on the on the intermission.
Cheese or cheese whiz on hot dogs? I don't think that's the way to go. No. I don't think that. I don't think
I've ever had that. Here we go. The boys walking in their working clothes,
and they've all got their fake Tim Horton cups. Some of them are empty. Look at that. Who's wearing 69 there? Do you see that guy? Who is that?
I don't know. Which one's 69? Oh.
Number 7 is Mullet. Yeah. He was hanging in the back there.
All right, here we go. Let's get the W, boys.
These Leafs outdoor games have a history of going to overtime.
Don't say it.
And shootouts. Well, they just do, right?
Yeah, we got to kill the 30 seconds left in the power play. Got to kill that. So the people watching have already know what happens because they're 30 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah, that is the Will Ferrell basketball movie. Fucking hilarious. Him and Woody Harrelson.
Oh man, I love that movie.
So good.
I'm having a sex with baby. His song that he has.
Here we go. Come on, Mitch. Come on, Mitchie. Shoot it. Shoot it. Fuck.
Gotta shoot that, Mitch.
Tavares was in tight there, but no luck.
Okay. I feel like the squirt's getting smaller on the ketchup bottle.
It's going back. They're putting it back in.
It's going in, or they've just wiped off a little bit of it.
How do you not shoot this, Mitch? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know why he passed that.
Real simple.
Hot dogs are just a mystery meat. It's so true.
Mitch, next shift, bud. Let's get those shades cooking. I'm surprised Mitch didn't come out with the shades on. It would have been game over right there. He would have buried it 100%.
Later tonight, he's going to wear the shades out party, and he's going to get thrown in the drunk tank in the Hammer. And we know how that ends. We've all seen the video.
It ends very well. It ends well. No problems there.
No problemo.
Corey Hart, whatever happened to that guy? Is he still kicking or
He's dead.
did he die?
I don't know. that was mean. I shouldn't have said that, but
Maybe he is. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, he might be. I don't know. It's hit or miss with these outdoor games, Like it's not usually they're not super exciting.
Corey Hart is alive. He's 59 years old and he's born in Montreal.
Awesome. Still wearing sunglasses, I bet. At night.
Only at night.
Only at night.
Not during the day.
No.
Who got the penalty? Oh.
Labushkin. Oh, no, Liljegren.
That's a trip every day of the week. You can't put your stick between the guy's legs.
Well, hey, windy sticks, boys.
Windy sticks.
Liljegren, come on. Just grow your fucking mustache back, bud.
Oh, I just noticed you got the shades on. I've been watching the game.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good.
I thought Mitch was going to come out for the third period with the shades on. That's what he needs. You can see the glare on the ice there. Obviously, the sunglasses would knock that right out.
Yeah, but it's also 6:15.
You imagine if
here we go.
You imagine if Mitch was just like, "Is it cool if I just wear my sunglasses during the game?" That would be a juicy move.
If I was the coach, I'd be like, yes.
That would be a juicy move. Mitch,
here we go. Don't tell us what happens, but here we go.
They've been getting a lot of shorthanded chances, but nothing of really quality there.
Mitch had to shoot his.
Mitch, what was with the sunglass look today there? Mitch, you want to explain that sunglass look?
Mitch, why were you wearing sunglasses today?
Well, a little bright out there, bud.
Sunny?
Yeah, a little sunny out there, bud.
Mitch, sunny. Did you see the jets flying over? Did you happen to see the fighter jets?
Oh, I really wish I could have seen that. I didn't hear it or anything. That would have been impressive.
There's 2 fighter jets flying overhead. Wow.
Pokeroo was here and I missed him again.
Thanks, Ron.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember Pokeroo.
Polka Dot Door. Jeff the Man. Was that the show with Jeff the Mannequin?
No, that was Today's Special.
Today's Special.
Sam, the security guard.
The mannequin only came to life at night or something? Or only one girl that worked there could see the mannequin?
Yeah, and she would.
That was a sexual thing, right?
She was boning the mannequin when everybody
was
left.
boning the mannequin.
He wasn't really coming to life. Do you think
no.
puppets and stuff were coming? No, she was.
No.
She was high on drugs and she was sleeping with a mannequin.
Yeah. Oh!
Today's Special.
There it is. Today's Special right there. Good save, Mrazek. His best save of the season.
It really is his best save of the season. Oh.
All right, well.
That's what makes you feel good.
Build on that, hopefully. I'm going to wear the Mitch shades for another minute or so until the 15-minute mark, I think. Or I should just wear them until Mitch does something special. Little magic Mitch here. What are they talking about? The clock is going to stop at the 10-minute mark? For what? They're going to switch ends at the 10-minute mark here, the third period? They're doing a hard stop at the 10-minute mark, eh? I think you're on mute. You're on mute or something, man. No, can't hear you. I can see you talking, but I cannot hear you. Did you hit something different when you got up to walk away for a second? Jesus fucking Christ. Of course. Of course. Chad's having some technical difficulties here for a second. He's going to be back, hopefully.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you. Can't see you, though.
I'm back, baby.
He's back.
I don't know what happened. Just
brutal goal. Absolute fucking atrocious goal right there. Absolutely brutal. Brutal. Did you see that goal?
Yeah.
Brutal. So one bad one there, but I'll tell you, man, if they lose again to the Buffalo Sabres.
It's been a bad stretch, man. I'm just reading this one now. Catcher Denays. Is that ketchup and mayonnaise? I have no idea.
I didn't see that.
Catcher Denays. They're going to win this, man. They're going to win this. That was a brutal goal. It was a brutal goal.
Like the first goal he didn't really have a chance on. Brody kicked one in his own net. That third goal, not so great.
Not so great.
But we'll see. We'll see what he's got here. Or maybe we could just get the offense fucking cooking, because how many fucking short-handed chances did they have there and they just couldn't really get anything from it?
It's always one. It's always one bad goal.
I miss Ron McLean, so I'm going to try to set it up McLean style here. Closer. Getting closer to it.
Can't let Buffalo get another one. Come on, JT.
You watch that show, Ted Lasso?
Love it.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
Jason Sudeikis, man. He's great.
Yeah. You're right. It's always backbreaking. Chris says it's always backbreaking, the bad goals. It is. It is, man.
It is. Like, yeah, you need a save there, but like it's not like they've been exactly killing it on offense here.
No. They've had their chances, but not the regular sort of high-flying Leafs.
No, not at all.
It's the windy sticks.
Windy sticks for sure, but, you know.
Here we go. 46.
There's going to be there's what I was trying to say to you is they said there's going to be a hard stop at the 10-minute mark because it's the third period. And I think they're going to switch ends. I think.
And probably get some of the snow off the ice.
Yeah, I think so.
Hard stop. Watch the Leafs be on a breakaway at 10:05.
Yeah, like it's going to be a hard whistle at exactly 10 minutes, and that's it. They're going to blow it dead regardless of what's going on.
62 shot attempts to 41. Oh, God. Hall. I am so done with Justin Hall.
What are you going to do on that play, though? Like, you're going to...
No, but not the penalty, just the giving it up.
A week from tomorrow, trade deadline. So
that's right.
I mean, I don't know. Like, is anything going to happen in these next? I think they only have 3 games, or they might actually be off next Saturday. They might only have 2 games this week. I think they are. Or no, they were off. They were just off this Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, like, what's going to happen this week to change what they need to do at the trade deadline? Like, we already know, right? Even if Mrazek played
it's got to be goaltending, right?
Even if Mrazek played 2 good games this week, like, that's not going to change my mind on him. Like, I don't know, man. That's interesting. Whoever said earlier, if it was Chris or whoever, I forget who said that Dubas and Keefe had a disagreement on who should start in net.
I guarantee you that if they lose this, you won't see Mrazek in the net for a while. They might just put Shalgren in and be like, it's yours. Take it.
I would have no problem with that.
And Campbell's had a bad couple months too.
Well, no kidding.
So, I don't know. We can talk all we want. Like, I know I harp on Justin Hall all the time, and we harp on different things about the team, but we've said it on the podcast numerous times, man. If you don't have goaltending, it doesn't matter. You're done.
That's true. And when you don't have goaltending plus a not a tight box, like defensively.
Well, that Brody goal off the skate.
No, I know. That third goal is horrible. But no, the other 2 goals, not that bad.
Hall.
Yeah. Flower. Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury, he's not coming to Toronto.
No.
I don't see it.
No.
Never say never, but I just don't see it.
He has a no trade clause, right? Like, he gets to pick where he wants to go, and I don't think he wants to come to Toronto.
But where there's not a lot of destinations for teams that are kind of either in the playoffs or on the cusp of, like, teams that are looking for. I'm trying to think of where else would be a destination.
Maybe he'll go back to Vegas. Maybe back to Pittsburgh.
He's not going back to Vegas. No way. Pittsburgh doesn't need a goalie. They've got a good goalie.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying maybe.
As a backup, maybe. Pittsburgh would be cool to, like, end his career to go back to where it started. That would kind of be cool.
Here we go. Okay, oh, there it is.
If they're gonna get a goalie, yeah, Holtby could be an option. He's in Dallas, I think. But if they're gonna get a goalie, you're probably looking at somebody like, you kind of wait until it gets later in the day on Monday. You see who's still around, and you possibly make a deal for somebody at that time, right? Maybe. Like,
well, it'll show what Kyle Dubas actually thinks, because he keeps saying he's not worried. He's not worried. But if they go out and they make a trade for Braden Holtby or something like that, you don't make that trade because you're not worried. You make that trade because you're like, I don't believe either one of our goalies is good.
They can say whatever they say in front of the cameras. It's irrelevant to me. It's Jack Campbell or nothing. So either you put your hope if Mrazek is playing in the playoffs, this team is fucking dead in the water. Absolutely fucking dead. He could surprise, but I don't, and be good, but I don't see it. But they're gonna go with Campbell here. They're gonna hope their management team is going to hope that Jack Campbell can come back and play at a high level, and that's what they're going to be hoping for. Might not happen, and I think that's what they're going to do. But it might not be a bad idea to upgrade Peter Mrazek. Make an upgrade on Peter Mrazek. Like, who out of the goalies that are out there, Holtby, Reimer, like secondary guys, not Marc-Andre Fleury. Like I mentioned Corpusalo, you don't think that, but like, would you not take
it might. I mean, Corpusalo might happen, but it's just they have to get out of the Mrazek contract somehow.
Yeah, I know. Which I don't think is, which I believe is doable. Like teams that maybe need to get to the cap floor or whatever. Like he was able to trade Nick Ritchie fucking.
Oh, I know. And I didn't think that was possible.
I know. So. A goalie with term that's not at a crazy price. I know he's not playing well right now, but someone might take Mrazek off of his past performances. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to see. But one thing for sure is we will be here next Monday night breaking it all down.
We will be. See what happens. Maybe we'll have a new goalie. Maybe we'll have a new top 4 defenseman. Maybe nothing will happen.
No. Well, then we're done. We better have some new shiny toys or we're fucked. You have to make upgrades. You can't. This team is not good enough the way it's currently constructed.
I don't know. They got Nick Foligno last year and didn't really matter.
If he would have been healthy, it could have made a huge difference. But
you take that gamble when you trade for someone.
You do, but maybe they should have did a little more due diligence there to see exactly what his underlying health fucking issues were before they made that trade. But I'm sensing overtime here. I think the Leafs will score to tie this 3-3.
Yeah.
And it will go to overtime. And we'll see what happens there when they play 3-on-3. That'll probably heavily favor the Leafs, but we'll see what's cooking. Austin Matthews, other than that goal, which was not really nice, has been pretty quiet in this hockey game. Not like a typical.
He had a couple good chances.
Yeah, but
glove save and when he missed the net.
Haven't really seen him flying like usual, like lately. Maybe it's the windy sticks, I imagine.
Yeah, obviously.
I've heard the rumors of Marc-Andre Fleury going to Washington. That could be a thing, maybe. But maybe.
He's got Matthews, Nylander, and Tavares. What's going on? Oh, because they just finished a penalty. What? How's that not a penalty?
John Gibson.
Nice catch.
I don't know about Gibson. Maybe in the offseason. I don't know. His price tag is high.
That's the best time to get a goalie is in the offseason, but you need one. You need one now.
Yeah, Forsberg from Ottawa. That guy doesn't do it for me personally. A low key pickup, yeah, that's fine. But that's not like that guy's not, to me, he's not taking you where you need to go. So, like, my only concern right now is either you bring in a starting goalie like Fleury and Campbell and Mrazek are both playing second fiddle to him, or you bring in an upgrade for Mrazek and Jack's your guy, and you need to upgrade Mrazek for somebody.
You trade Mrazek for somebody you believe in a little more as a 1B or a backup.
With the plan of going with Campbell. Campbell's our guy.
Which, knowing Kyle Dubas and the way he believes in his players, that's probably the road he's going to go down. He's probably not trading for some guy to win the cup for us. He's probably playing for someone to play behind Campbell.
That probably makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, I think I could see that.
But Campbell hasn't given me that much confidence since Christmas, so.
No, but maybe once maybe once he gets his groin healthy here, he'll groin and he'll come back and be, maybe he will. I think if either one of these guys, Campbell or Mrazek, are going to find it again, it's probably going to be Jack. I think Jack could come back and get hot again. You only need him to get hot for a couple months here, and we'll be good. We'll be golden. But we'll see. It should be interesting what Dubas does. And someone's mentioning, who was it? Chris saying, if Kyle has any brains this offseason, it's all about getting an all-star goalie. Okay, well, here's the thing with that is that if the Leafs fucking go out 4 straight in the first round of the playoffs, or whatever the case may be, Kyle Dubas probably isn't here to make those decisions. Maybe they keep Kyle around, but I don't know. Chad, what do you think? Like, if they fucking flake out in the first round again hard, is there a scenario where that happens and Kyle Dubas stays?
Oh yeah, I think he's still built like an incredible team, but
I think
there's a good chance that they may have to fire him.
I think he's done a good job at building the team how he can, but it hasn't worked. Right? Yet. So
nice save.
Like, how many chances are you going to give the guy?
No, come on. The net was off. Campbell might be the real Campbell. The other Jack at the beginning of the season might have been a charade. I have a tendency, a part of me believes that maybe Campbell he's not this bad, but he's not as good as he was in November.
Well, he could be.
He could be, but his career would state he's not.
Dude, I think the net was okay. I think that might be a goal. I think this is a goal. I think they're fucked here. Who hit the net off? Mrazek?
What is Dubas wearing?
Oh, him and Shanny are wearing matching gangster fucking outfits, like old school 1920s shit.
Oh, that's a goal.
How did the net come off? He kicks it off.
He pushed it with his arm. Watch.
Yeah, that's a goal, 100%.
That's a goal. Motherfucker.
So goals number 3 and goals number 4, like that wasn't
the call on the ice wasn't a goal. The call on the ice was they waved it off
because the net was off. That was a goal.
How did that squeak through?
Yeah, this is another soft goal. Like that's look at where he is in the net.
The whistle has to go.
How do you not hang on to that? Like, how does that even sneak through? What are they looking at it again?
That's a goalie that's so uncomfortable right now.
What are they doing?
That's a goal. He waved it off.
They just called it a goal. What are they doing? They just fucking said that.
No, they wanted a video review it.
Okay, so like we're done with this guy, right? I'm not pinning this all on him. The offense is not coming.
Mrazek played a decent game.
Decent enough up until the third period. He's
still letting in soft goals.
Yes, he's still letting in soft goals. Again, we're in a game where they need to score 5 to win. You can't win a lot of hockey games when that's the case. Here we are again, Chad. Mrazek, 3+ goals again. 3+ goals again. Like
4.
It's not. I know, but like it's 3.
I know every
game with this guy. It's not fucking good enough. Regardless of what happens here, whether they come back or not, I want to see Shalgren in net against Dallas on Tuesday night. I don't want to see Mrazek anymore. I don't want to see it. It was a goal. I thought that was a goal. What's your call on that?
Well, was the whistle blown before the puck crossed the line? But it wasn't. When they showed the replay, the puck was over the line when the whistle was blown.
Mitch, go get your sunglasses quick. We're running out of time.
We need some sunglasses right now. Oh, this is unreal. He's so worried about getting the net off, not concentrating on making the fucking save.
Yeah, like Chris, we're both fans of Kyle Dubas. I don't want to see Kyle Dubas fired, but at the end of the day, this team needs to show some type of significant improvement. You can't just keep getting bounced, keep getting bounced, keep getting bounced. Eventually, it's going to cost somebody their job.
Yeah, I agree. And this year, you're going to get bounced because of goaltending.
Like, I'm not calling for Dubas's head. I like Dubas. I would have no problem like keeping Dubas around. But, you know, the Mrazek deal looks terrible. The Ritchie deal was terrible.
But sometimes sometimes with management, you got to let them play it out. Like this whole mentality that you have a couple tries and then we're getting someone else.
I know, but in this market, man.
I know this market's hard.
Like, look at Montreal, Stanley Cup final, literally last year, and here we are.
They wanted to fire. They wanted to.
Like their GM, new coach, new GM in Montreal, less than a year after being in the Stanley Cup final.
Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. Come on. Show a little life here, boys.
Oh, my God. Show a little fucking mustard out there. Imagine that. I would trade. Okay. Oh, it's Dull. Is Darlene the guy with the mullet?
No, it's not Darlene. What did he say?
I think Matthews just called him a piece of shit.
I think he did.
See, I don't like. Oh, fuck. That was a high.
He got him right in the neck.
Yeah, that was a high cross check. I like Matthews standing up for himself here. Like, don't get fucking pushed around or pussied around by this fucking guy.
That's gotta hurt though.
Stand up for yourself. But
Matthews is a big boy to take a stick.
Yeah,
to the neck
that was a high cross check. Wouldn't you just like to see Matthews like drop the gloves here and just fucking punch the shit out of him?
I love it, but
like it doesn't even have to be.
You don't see that anymore. That doesn't.
No, but it doesn't have to be even crazy. But just drop the mitts one time. Just have a little bit of a skirmish.
Squeamish.
Little squirt action, and the fans would just eat that shit up too. Your best.
Mrazek. What are you complaining about,
Mitch? I'm gonna do the rally shades here real soon.
Should I get mine?
I think you should. Let's go. Put them on. Let's rally these. We only got 5 minutes left. They got
everybody get your shades on.
Go get your sunglasses. It's time. Sunglasses at night. Play the song too. That might help. The juicy shades. Just for Mitchie. He loves them. No, I know. I'm not really being serious about Matthews fighting, but it would be nice to just one time see him just fucking take it to somebody like that he's not going to be pushed around or, you know. Yeah, his wrist history. You're right. Like that's no, you can't have him fighting. I guess that's why he's cross-checking guys in the fucking face now. Rally shades. Come on, Mitch. Let's do this. Need 2 fucking goals here. Not looking good. And Austin's in the fucking box for 1:30. Come on, boys. Let's go here. Fuck. Get it cooking. Let's go. Come on, Mitch. Get those juicy shades cooking. Got to bury one here. Got to bury it. Running out of time. Rally shades. We got the rally shades on here. Let's see if Mitchie can get it cooking.
2 pairs of shades, 2 goals. It is. It's just so deflating.
Oh, well, we're getting a power play here.
It's about time, eh? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Last time I left and then I came back and for some reason no one could hear me.
Little corkscrew action there. Getting that windy stick right in the chops.
Here we go.
Matthews might, Kiefer calling a little timeout here. Matthews might get a little fine or a little suspension action for that high cross check, eh? Don't you think? That was a bit of a vicious one.
Hopefully just a fine.
Or maybe not because the other Dahlin no damage done type thing. Who knows what Jerry Bettman's thinking when it comes to that shit. Come on, Mrazek, you fuck. Sitting on the fucking bench. The first 2 goals, I don't blame at all, but the
quick power play goal.
The third goal and the fourth
4
goal.
on 3. 4 on 3 is easier to score on than 5 on 4.
Need 2 goals in 3 minutes here, so let's go.
How much do you want to bet Buffalo gets an empty netter here? 5 on 3.
Is Matthew still in the box or is he out? Yeah, I mean, empty netter, this fucking thing is over.
Oh.
Jesus.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Mitch. Where are your sunglasses at night? Let's go. Little urgency here, fellas. Like, Not a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ah! Oh, shit.
That's it, folks. Brutal.
So you lose 5-1 to Buffalo a couple weeks ago. You're going to lose 5-2.
Yeah, man.
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man.
Who was that? Nylander or Riley?
Nylander.
Wow.
Windy stick.
Well, that sums it up right there. Yeah, Dubas. Yeah. Maybe get on the blower, spend the rest of the evening on the telephone. Trying to cherry pick some fucking goaltenders. You just can't do it, man. You can't give up 4 and expect to win. You just can't do it. The offense did not have a good game. Let's be realistic. Like there wasn't a lot. Like the offense.
They got
was
36 shots, but I didn't feel like they were a threat a whole lot.
No, definitely not. So, yeah, not a good enough effort. Again, their start was absolutely terrible. What is this? Somebody fucking do something, for fuck's sakes. Enough of this bullshit. Yeah, don't just wrestle somebody. Fucking do something. Fuck.
I'm about to erupt. Put Simmons on the ice.
No
Just
shit.
let them go.
I don't think I've noticed Simmons in this game one fucking time. Two losses to Buffalo in 2 weeks, like
maybe when the coach says he doesn't want to start Mrazek, maybe listen to him.
Yeah, if that information is factual, like
if the coach doesn't feel comfortable, don't let him play that guy. Chris says they're scared to take risk and they're gripping their sticks tight because of it. Yeah, I agree, Chris. They are 100%. They played totally different in front of Shalgren than they do in front of Mrazek. They're nervous.
Well, that was a short sample size, man.
But still, as soon as that guy came in and made a couple saves, they started to play like the old Leafs.
It's just one game, whatever, but the other game against
this is an ongoing thing.
No, I know. Like the other game against Buffalo was one game, and the Arizona game was just one game, and the Montreal game was just one game. You add them all up, and it's more than just one game. It's just,
maybe it's because the Buffalo coach wore his shades all game. This is Keefe's fault.
Told you.
Put your sunglasses on, Keefe. There's the guy. There's the mullet.
I don't know, man.
What's Sandine doing?
Where is he?
He's just standing around.
Well, his groin's not 100%.
You know what, man? I'd be in there, sore groin and all.
Yeah, that is true. That guy just pulled his groin. So
these guys are talking groins in the penalty box. I miss Freddie. Did you see that sign?
No, but
somebody had a sign that said, I miss Freddie.
Another fucking 4 spot, man. Unbelievable. Like, it really is unbelievable.
It's totally unbelievable.
Just sort it out. Just drop the fucking puck. Let's go. That one was terrible. That was the worst one, probably.
Yeah.
And then this was just like
stupid.
You gotta go with
about fucking knocking the net off. Make the save.
No, I know.
And the windy stick.
Yeah, windy sticks. Like that is a factor, obviously, the windy sticks, but you gotta go with Shalgren on Tuesday against Dallas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would actually play Shalgren. I would just give him the net and see how it goes. Like,
what do you got to lose?
The Mrazek thing isn't working. It's just not. So try something else. Try
the thing wasn't working, and you fix that.
Exactly.
The thing's not working. You got to fix that too.
Exactly. Don't just keep going. You went to it again today, and it didn't fucking work. So
he played good for the first two periods, but there's always those back-breaking soft goals that he lets in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Just not good enough. But a lot of blame to go around here. Didn't like a lot of things. A couple of the goals were bad. I didn't like the offensive effort. Just didn't really think they had the offense going. So a lot of issues.
I saw Ron McLean's toque. I knew this was going to be a bad day.
Oh, fuck. As soon as Mitch didn't have the sunglasses on, I thought, okay, here we go.
I bet you Mrazek lets in one in the last 40 seconds.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like, does the stat line look better because he only let in 4 goals on 37 shots? Yes, it does, right? But the way those two go, the way goals 3 and 4 went in, like, that's the story, right? What were the Leafs up? 2-1 in this game, and then it was 4 straight goals by Buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. These fucking guys, there's a lot of questions. There's so many fucking questions surrounding these guys. Like, how do they lose these games? How do they just lose these fucking games? Yeah, goaltending is a huge part of it, but there's a lot more to it than that. There's just I don't know. One game, but like I said, the Montreal game, like you name it, like they all add up to like, why weren't they ready for that game? Why didn't they, like, one game leads to another, to another, to another. I don't know. Like
and the funny thing is that the wins that they have had in these stretches, they've still given up 4 or 5 goals, and they could have been losses.
Yeah, that's right.
They haven't had a dominant win, minus the Kraken game, in so long. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Another fucking season down the drain. It does feel like that.
Wow.
So many questions. Yeah, there are so many questions.
We'll see what happens here. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what moves are made at the deadline, and we'll see what kind of fight these guys have come the playoffs. But as of right now, no, it doesn't look good. When you're getting fucking ragdolled by the Sabres, it's not a good look. Mrazek.
Justin Hall, pack your bags.
Well, fuck. Like he's down. Yeah.
I mean, I will give Mrazek the benefit of the doubt that goal off Brody's skate was a backbreaker. It was a terrible goal. But that short side goal, anyway.
Do you want to just do you want to just end it now and whatever, or do you want to just like start the podcast right now and keep it going and just take it all off of this? But we'll just start the actual podcast right here.
I'm just going to shut off the game.
What do you want to do? Do you want to end the live stream and just do a separate podcast, or do you want to just keep it going? We'll do a like half-hour podcast, whatever, and that'll be that, and we'll do it all as one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's just since we're right here, do you want to just do it then?
Yeah, why not? Just a quick one. Talk about the game.
Yeah.
All right. Give us 1 minute, everybody. Oh, no. We can't because we can't record it.
Can't record it audio? What?
Can't record while we're streaming.
Can't record audio? Or video or anything when you're streaming it?
That's what it says.
Okay. So, okay.
Oh, let me see here.
Well, you know what they say, Chris. Size doesn't matter, apparently.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it will.
It's not the size of the plow. It's how long you stay in the field.
Right. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But
all right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us on the live broadcast. We're going to do it again. And now we're going to record a podcast. So check it out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a new fresh podcast up later this evening. We'll have a little recap of this game and a few other things. But thank you for joining us in our first ever live stream. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we wanted it to go. But,
maybe next time.
We'll be back with some live streams, I would say, for the playoffs for sure. But check out our new podcast, episode 135, which we are about to record as soon as we finish this, which will be up either later tonight, tomorrow morning. Give that a good listen. I'm sure that'll be super positive.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening.
Thanks for joining.
Tomorrow.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Catch you later.